Hey, everybody. Patreon. If you like this show and you like this podcast and you want to help support us in our little adventure that we like to call Wangers, join our Patreon. You get a nice little preview show before every single show. You get movie commentaries, exclusive movie commentaries. We've done the Scream movies. Scream's hot right now. You get videos early, behind the scenes, bloopers, a whole bunch of other stuff. You're going to love it. You will love it if you join us. So please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. Thanks. And enjoy the show. That felt good. That felt really solid. Whew. Welcome back, everybody.
Are we on?
We're live.
We're on now.
I see the end stream, which means we're live. We're here.
Live.
This is The Wanger Show, episode 255.
255.
This is the podcast where a bunch of friends come together. 3 friends, really. 2.5 friends.
Not a bunch.
No, not at all.
Just 3.
We come together. We're having a good time. We podcast, we drink, we shoot the poop, and we talk about butt stuff. So welcome, Patreon. Patreon? Welcome, everybody. Everybody, join the Patreon. Follow us. Hit the like button. If you're watching this right now live, there's 40 of you. Hit the like button. I want to see 69 likes by the end of today. Welcome back, everybody. Torchic. This is the Torchic episode. Torchic is a Pokemon from Gen
Z.
Gen Z. There it is.
That's the 255th Pokemon.
255, baby. What's up? What's up, everybody in chat? Oh, my God. Moon Knight just dropped. We got to do a trailer reaction right now. Set it up.
Serious question.
Yeah.
What is Moon Knight?
I kind of don't know.
Okay.
But I know, the only thing that I know about Moon Knight is that it's Oscar Isaac.
Oh, he's good.
He's great. Ethan Hawke is apparently the main villain.
Is this the one with that scary face on the poster with all the teeth? Or is that a different?
Is that Venom?
Ethan Hawke. No. Well,
oh no, you're thinking of the Black Phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horror movie. That's different.
Okay, that's
different.
not this.
No,
because Ethan Hawke's in both.
Yes.
Right.
Correct. Yeah, he's having a great year. Let's just say
another good year.
He's having a good year. Yes. But I think, don't quote me, boy, because I ain't saying nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
That's the radio version. I think.
What's that? What's the non-radio version?
It's don't quote me, boy, because I ain't say shit or something like that, right?
Is that it?
I think so. I think that's the real version.
I don't know. All right, yeah.
Do you remember the cover where it's like the acoustic version? No. Never mind. Whatever. Moon Knight. Yeah. Oh, apparently he's like the Batman of Marvel. But I feel like everybody always says that about somebody. He's
the Iron Man of DC.
I think he's a little bit darker and that more because I think the character is schizophrenic. So let's exploit that mental illness. You know what I mean? For our entertainment.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Oscar Isaac is Moon Knight. Or
yes.
Ethan Hawke is. Oh, you said Ethan Hawke is the villain.
He's the villain. Moon Knight is the boy. And it's just another Marvel. I think the trailer dropped today. It probably dropped it's dropping during football because
Oh yeah,
those
the
football
Rams are playing.
Fucking Rams, man. Those football
TV on.
Oh yeah, put it on the TV, man. Put it on the TV. I got no
winning.
TV.
The Rams winning.
I have no idea. The
Super Bowl's in LA this year.
Hell yeah, the Super Bowl super spreader event. Super Bowl spreader.
We made that joke 2 years ago.
Hell yeah, and we're still doing it, baby.
Year?
Still doing it. So that's Moon Knight. That's my recap on Moon Knight.
Moon Knight Kingdom. That's a great movie.
By
Wes Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the Moon Knight show.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a show. It's not a movie.
No, it's one of them. It's one of them Disney Plus Marvel shows.
Moon Knight is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it has a release date, but if they're putting out a trailer, I'm assuming that's the next one. So I've been looking forward to this one. This one seems kind of cool.
Very nice.
Nice.
They're just releasing everything on Disney Plus.
Dude, they have so many fucking shows. I think they have. I've seen ads for Disney Plus, and like 2/3 is all Marvel. I think Marvel has 6 or 7 shows coming out this year. It's crazy.
They're just
money.
Racking it up.
And hey, you know what? I've been enjoying the shows. I've been watching. I've seen all the Marvel shows. I like them all. Hawkeye
What's the best one?
Hawkeye. Hawkeye's my fave.
That's the best.
That's the best one. Nobody gives a fuck about Hawkeye except for me. I'm the biggest Hawkeye fan because he's just a normal dude who shoots arrows. And I was very happy with the show. The show was great. It's got the best finale out of all the Marvel shows. It's good stuff.
It's already over.
It's already over.
Haley Steinfeld's in it.
She's great. Big fan of her. Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Haley
Huge
Steinfeld. Florence Pugh. Really great.
That's the one she's in. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she would. But doesn't she play in the Black Widow? Is she playing the same character?
Same character, bro. Come on, bro. You know these Marvel movies. They're going to interconnect.
But I don't know. I couldn't tell you her character name. What does it start with?
Oh, I think it's a Y. Yeah. It's
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Is the character name.
Yeah. Which is
Florence Pugh plays
her character. Her character name is a spin-off show, which is the one with Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner's her father.
Kevin Costner. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's the last Marvel movie or Marvel thing? Is it Endgame? Was that the last thing you've seen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
It just ended there for you. That's a good ender.
I mean, it's a good ending.
Yeah.
It's in the title. It's end here.
Yeah.
End here now.
I mean, I'll agree. Like,
adult.
If they ended with Endgame and they just took like a very long break, I would have been cool with that.
Yeah.
But
now they're just pumping it out.
Pumping it out, man.
Let me list off the ones that I have not seen yet.
Okay.
Black Widow. Mm-hmm. Shang-Chi, I have not seen.
Racist. Okay.
What else is there? I haven't seen Captain Marvel.
Sexist.
Or the second Ant-Man.
Buggists. Etymologists. I'm trying to think of all the ists.
Have there been others? I feel like there was another one that came out.
Probably haven't seen the second Spider-Man movie.
The second Spider-Man, the Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
No, I saw that one.
Okay. All right.
That was okay.
That one's cool. Yeah.
I kind of forgot about it.
Okay. All right. Eternals, I imagine you haven't seen.
Oh yeah, that's the other one. I have not seen Eternals.
Okay. It's all I think they're all on Disney Plus now, except the Spider-Man movies aren't because it's Sony. But
what does Jake Gyllenhaal's villain name start with?
You don't think I know it, or
no? I'm asking you because I don't know it.
Oh, it starts with an M.
Mountain Man.
Close.
He plays Mountain Man.
Yeah.
Trying to move mountains so Spider-Man can't hook onto them.
I guarantee you, if I Google it right now, there is a fucking Mountain Man in the comics. Mountain Man comics.
Monuments Men. George Clooney.
eBay stores. Oh, there is a Mountain Man comics in Blue Ridge, Georgia. So go check them out. Free shout out to them. But they're closed. Their hours might be affected because of MLK Day. So they might be closed right now. Sorry.
Oh, so you're saying the comic book shop is called Mountain Man?
Yes.
There's not a series or anything called.
As far as I see, no. Mountain Man comics eBay stores. Let's see this. No Mountain Man. So let's patent it. Let's create Mountain Man.
Create Mountain Man.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I move mountains. I make it happen.
Yeah, so that's like a biblical thing is moving the mountain. I think right. That's a
right
Jesus thing. Jesus moved mountains and shit. Turn water into wine. There it is. We're drinking wine tonight. Hey,
and then I also haven't seen the recent Spider-Man, which I'm excited to see. I probably won't. I don't know.
It'll be streaming at some point.
Yeah.
Have you been spoiled? Do you know?
I know people appear in it, but I don't know what they do.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I know. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Which doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
The only spoiler that I really, really enjoyed, and I'm glad it wasn't spoiled for me, was in Homecoming with the Michael Keaton character.
Oh yeah, Vulture. Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, oh.
That's so long ago, but then it's kind of not. It's only like 5 years ago, but it's crazy that we've had like so much content that like that seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
You know.
So that was 2 movies ago. If you put 2 years in between, you said it was 5 years ago?
I think 2017, right?
It's the start of 2022. So do we start saying we start going by
I don't
counting 2022?
Why not? Who knows? I don't know.
I still think I'm in 2020 because we did the Scream 2 commentary for our Patreons.
Yes, we did.
And you kept referencing the new Scream movie, and I kept calling it Scream 2020.
Yeah.
Because I thought we're still in 2020.
We are still, homeboy, I mean, let's be honest. It's like a leap year for 2020, but we're still in 2020 right now.
We're in 2020.
Yeah.
And I feel like 2020 was like the year of like all these reboots, remasters, or maybe not.
I mean, there was a lot more going on that year, but you know,
In terms of movie,
it carries over.
The industry stopped in 2020.
Everything stopped. I mean, what's still life? We almost had a tsunami in California, in LA the other day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, what's going on?
A volcano erupted.
On
January 6th, or what?
No, it wasn't. That would have been hilarious, but no,
Okay.
I don't think it was. It was on Saturday, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
I think so.
When did it happen?
That would be funny. Just January 6th is forever just a terrible day.
Just a day.
Just a day which will live in infamy.
Yes.
We got a tweet. We are live. Nobody
We're
reads.
live. We're waiting for Cody. Cody will be here.
Cody will
at
be
the
here.
7:30, the top of the 7:30 hour.
7:30 hour. 7:30. Cody enters. We'll catch up with him and his life. 7:45. We'll probably start talking about the brand new Scream movie, non-spoiler, and maybe around 8 o'clock we'll start talking spoilers, in which Brian might leave the room because he has not seen it. He did
I haven't
not.
seen it. Cody saw it before you. He's a bigger fan.
He's a
Would you
bigger
say?
fan. He's a bigger fan than you. He's got bigger balls. He's got a bigger peen.
Wow.
We all knew that, but
He saw it
Saw it.
Thursday night. Scream 5, Scream 2020.
Cream. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we'll wait till 7:40 to give your thoughts on Scream.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything. I didn't tweet anything. No one knows my opinion yet. Have not
Let me
talked to
check your
people.
letterbox.
Okay, it's on Letterboxd. Yeah.
Is it on your letterbox?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I did tweet about the movie as well, but yeah.
So you lied right now.
Yeah. I was told. So go follow me on Twitter. I need some followers. I don't know. It's a bit. It's a bit.
It's
Yeah.
a bit.
Ooh, the Moon Knight trailer is up. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a shot later. I don't know.
Your favorite film is The Blair Witch Project?
It's one of them. Yeah, it's one of my favorite
one of
horror
your-
films.
Of all time?
Oh yeah. That movie's
wow.
very inspirational to me. Oh yeah.
All right. Because
It shows my top. It's like what?
yeah,
is
on
it?
Letterboxd it shows your top 4 right here is Jurassic Park,
Yes.
Blair Witch, The Thing, and Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
How funny would it have been
pattern here.
if one of them was just an outlier, like Hot Rod, just like a complete fucking like 180.
Tick tick boom.
Yeah. Oh, but I've still got that music stuck in my head. It's a very good movie.
Tick tick boom.
Oh, yeah.
We were Laura and I were like debating whether to see that because like
Oh, you
now
still haven't
that-
seen it?
No, I think that's next. It's
Very Netflix. It's right there. It's pretty much free.
It's so nice now. All these movies streaming on Netflix. You're like, where am I going to watch it? Oh, Netflix.
To watch it from home. I even
Tick,
think
Tick Boom, Power the Dog, and
I
HBO
can see that,
movies.
yeah.
are on HBO Max.
I even think is Jackass Forever on Paramount Plus?
I hope not. I hope it's
Just
theatrical
theaters only. Yeah. I do want it to make money.
I'll see it in theaters.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's even though I'll be gone.
I like this guy in the chat. That one guy, Mel. January 6th is my aunt's birthday. Sad face. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now it's a different birthday.
It's a different birthday. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, no, yeah. That kind of, I mean, musicals aren't my thing in general.
Yeah.
But I watched it and I was very surprised. I guess I just like rock operas. I'm a big fan of that.
Operas.
Yeah. The music, what do the kids say? The music fucks, the music bangs, the music slays, the music simps. Yeah, all that shit.
You're a stan of the Tick Tick Boom.
I stand Tick Tick Boom. Yes. Andrew Garfield. Speaking of having a year, Andrew Garfield had a great year. Oh my God.
Great year.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert. Why? Why is he having a year?
Because he's got a huge penis.
Oh.
And he's British, and that doesn't
that's
correlate
nice.
that much. I don't know.
They have the tiny ones up there.
I don't know. It's
On
colder
the
up
other
there.
side of the pond.
On the other side of the pond. Yeah.
So he's having a year. So I will mention it was between our movie night, Laura and I's.
Oh,
or my
do you guys have like
girlfriend.
a weekly movie night?
No, it's just like, hey,
Let's have a
we
movie
should
night.
probably watch a movie.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen a movie in a while. Like
We did that last night. We had a movie night last night.
I know what movie you saw.
I know what movie you saw.
What did I see?
Pootie Tang.
No, directed by
Who? David Harbour.
Louis C.K.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so random.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
so
most
funny.
random shit. But he's never done anything wrong, so that's okay.
No.
Yeah.
But it is funny also that when Bob Saget died, that was hilarious. I'm just kidding. Now he would like that joke. Like
He probably would, but caught me off guard. I was waiting for the immediate just kidding, but you held on that for a minute.
No. So when he passed, Mark Maron always releases episodes of past guests, like of people who passed.
Yeah.
And I listened to his Bob Saget episode. It was from years ago, and they spent like 5 minutes praising Louis C.K. and talking about like Louis episodes and how great they are and how they like he has a voice and he's a great filmmaker.
This was this before? This was before, obviously.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
this was years ago.
Okay.
But then it got me like, I want to watch Louis.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I want to watch the show.
Did that show ever finish, or was it canceled?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I haven't kept up with the news.
Okay.
He's performing, so he's doing.
Yeah,
fine,
he's back.
I guess.
Hey, yeah, no, people forgave him.
Did they?
I don't know. People were buying his tickets, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, if you're against him, don't go see him.
Yeah.
Just don't go see him. Yeah. So there you go. What movie did you see?
Anyway.
You guys had movie night. What did you guys see?
So it was between Tick Tick Boom because Andrew Garfield is the front runner. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's the front runner. I don't even know if there are front runners anymore for Oscars, but he won the Globe according to Twitter.
I'm gonna vote for him.
But I saw his rival. I got me the next two.
You saw King Richard?
I saw motherfucking King Richard.
I got me the next two.
And then what's his name? The Punisher guy.
John Berthal.
Hey, Bobby, you got me. You got the next two, Bobby. Or I don't know his name, Richard. Oh yeah, obviously his name's Richard.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
You didn't know that Bobby's short for Richard?
Yeah.
It's not Dick anymore. They got rid of that. Yeah.
No, it's Bobby.
Yeah.
I was thinking because you mentioned that he sounds like Bobby Boucher's dad.
He kind of does.
I got me the next two.
He'd be like Tiger Woods and his daddy.
I saw you on the ESPN.
It kind of grows on you, but like I don't know. When I first saw that trailer, it sounded like him, and then I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah, but yeah, John Bernthal's accent, like straight from Ohio. The guy's a real guy. I looked him up because I was like, "There's no way this guy talks like this, right?" But he's like from Ohio, like the Midwest. He's like, hey Richard, how are you gonna do that, Richard?
Yeah, he's
You're gonna put him out of the juniors, Richard. Come on.
He couldn't. He didn't even have to do that. Like I don't really care when actors like look like the character or sound like them. If it's just like a character and they're good, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's a testament to how good he is because John Bernthal. I typically think John Bernthal, he's kind of one of those actors that kind of is the same in every movie, but he's so good. He elevates other people's performances, and I think he I don't know, he kind of does like the same thing a lot of the movies, but I always think he's really, really great.
Underrated.
Very underrated. Oh, yeah. I loved him since The Walking Dead. I was like, fuck, this guy's awesome.
He fucks
hard. Yeah. I literally saw a TikTok of him today. It was just a clip.
Fucking hard?
He was fucking.
Wow.
He's just like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Ooh.
He was in.
Hey, Richard.
And he busted. I always say, let me tell you something, because for some reason I think he always said that in The Walking Dead. He's like, hey, and he tilted his head. He's like, hey, let me tell you something. Like he's just very like bro-y, like hey. But I saw a clip from The Walking Dead in like season 2, and he's just fucking phenomenal. He's just like stealing the show. Like it's not even a competition. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's good.
He's talked about that too, about like spoilers for season 2 is like 10 years ago. He got killed off in that show. It was like the best thing that ever happened to him, because then he just kept getting, he was just getting rolled.
Took off.
Oh, he took off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in a show and then just like be typecast and like Rick didn't even really do anything, right? Like he's still on the show. Or
no, he's not on the show anymore. No, they didn't, I don't think they killed him off. They just, something happened with him, and then AMC announced that they were doing like a trilogy for Rick Grimes, like of movies, but I didn't hear anything else after that. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
Then Jeffrey Dean Morgan comes in. He's like, I got the big balls.
That's another great actor. Jeffrey Dean. I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He's so good.
But he was hamming it up for that show.
Oh yeah.
And if he stayed there too long, I feel like he could have just been like a joke.
Jeffrey Dean or John Burns? I think he's still in the show.
Is he still on the show?
I could be wrong. I know the show's in its final season.
Wow.
Which is crazy. A little too long, but the comic ran too long. That's I stopped at one point because I was like, this is going on forever.
Yeah.
But King Richard, you liked it?
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked the movie.
It was
next too.
It was very surprising, wasn't it?
I thought it would be a lot heavier than it was. I mean, there were some parts with heaviness, but it was just like kind of inspirational and just, I don't want to say by the numbers biopic. Yeah. But it was like there's good moments. There's good characters. Will Smith obviously is the standout.
Yeah.
But I think his wife, the lady that plays his wife, is really good. I feel like she's underrated. She's not getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I looked up the real story.
Is it way more dirty? Is he much more of an asshole in real life?
Well, that's the thing. When you and Cody watched it a few weeks ago, and you said the dad was an asshole, and Cody's like, "What do you mean? Like, yeah, what do you mean?" It is like tricky because the dad is very he cares about his family,
right?
Or this family. He pushes them. He wants them to do well in school. He wants them to do well in tennis. He wants them all that. But then you read like he had a family before this that he just doesn't
acknowledge.
So then like when you dig deeper, you're like, oh, like he just ignored his other family, and did he see the potential in these girls to cash in on? But it is inspirational in what he did for the family, and and what the mom did, because the mom was working as a nurse, but she was still teaching,
saving lives.
And was literally a coach as well to her daughters. But it's just King Richard. Like he gets all the attention, which like scenes like you see with that character. I was watching it, I was like, some of the lines he would say, I was like, I want to see real footage, because like, does he really say that? Like, is he really like this much of a kind of a prick? Because there are moments where he wouldn't shut the fuck up. Yeah. Like,
especially during like the coaching scenes, and the coach is like, I got it. Yeah. Giving me flashbacks to like baseball in like middle school. Just like the dad, not my dad in particular, but like just dads in general. Just like, just sit down. Just sit down.
Well, he brings his daughters to like world renowned coaches. That he gets them to coach them for free. Right. And he sits on the side and he records it, but he still won't shut the fuck up.
No.
While these guys are coaching. So it's like, why are you bringing them here when you are not like letting it go? Like he just had that ego, but it's also like out of fear, out of like, he wants to control everything. So it's like conflicting, but it's a good movie. I would recommend it to people.
Yeah, it's very solid. It's good. Yeah. Good Will Smith performance. I hope he gets nominated. I hope he wins. All that stuff. He's been going for it for so long.
That's the thing. So I was thinking, because he is like the front runner or up there with Andrew Garfield, I want to see Tick Tick Boom, because I feel like with King Richard, Will Smith didn't do anything crazy out of his wheelhouse.
That's the thing. Like, Will Smith is just like, no one's going to deny, like, he's a great actor. Yeah. And I think this performance, like, he takes it to another level, but I also agree where, I mean, if you're comparing the two, like, it's almost unfair, because Andrew Garfield is not just acting, but he also sang. Like, he literally sang for this movie. It is his voice. It's his voice, and obviously he's not like singing. I mean, maybe they sang live, but it's it's pre-recorded and all that stuff. But if I were to pick a better performance, I would say Andrew Garfield. But that's but again, it's also, they're two different roles. You have a more elevated, flamboyant role with Andrew Garfield, not just show. Yeah, like, it's almost fantasy like, because it's a musical, whereas with Will Smith, it's just raw emotion, like just straight emotion. But
we've seen him do that before.
True.
And I know. I don't want to say it's easy, because obviously it's not easy.
I mean, acting. Come on.
He's no doctor.
Yeah. But he can act like one, goddammit.
But like, even Laura's saying, like, his performance in Pursuit of Happiness was better. Because there's more powerful moments that just fucking hit you in that movie.
It might just be like a Leo DiCap situation, where it's just like he's just overdue, and they're gonna give it to him for this one when he deserved it for another role. You know what I mean?
He put on a little weight. He had a little limp, and he was just kind of like,
I got me the next two. What if he fucking did an interview and he's like, my inspiration, obviously besides the real man, I watched Waterboy, and I thought that father figure was just misunderstood. Misunderstood.
Yeah,
that's the Waterboy. That's the Waterboy sequel. The dad comes into the picture. Boom. You're welcome, Adam Sandler. You're welcome.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
crushed it.
But yeah, no, I do agree. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe they'll just give it to him. I'd like to hear Cody's thoughts, especially since it is MLK Day. I think he's the one that should speak on this.
Hey, gang, what are we talking about? We talking about Moon Knight? What are we?
We're talking about equality, Cody, and why it's important.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's a great thing. I'm glad we're talking about it. Great conversation. I'm glad that we're the ones we have in this talk.
Nice.
Real quick though, how my mic levels? How are these? Are they okay? Too loud?
You're coming
too
in hot.
quiet?
You literally you texted us saying coming in hot. You're pretty
Literally,
hot.
I
it's
literally
coming into
was. Do I need to lower myself?
It sounds fine.
We all good?
Tap it,
A
just
little bit.
tap it.
Okay. We'll get back to this this equality talk
Yeah.
in a
Yes.
second here. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to shuffle over the.
How's that? Oh, that seems a little too quiet.
No, Brian. Let me hear you.
Sounds good to me. How am I doing?
All right.
I'm talking here now.
I think we're
Okay.
good.
We're good.
Are we good? Are we getting the same level here? on the
Lady
audio?
D, what do you think?
What?
Yeah. What is your shirt, lady?
She agrees. This is
What's going on there?
This is
Oh,
the
that's
the big giant titty lady that everyone was simping over in Resident Evil.
that's the tall lady that
yes.
the people like.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, people
Alright.
were big fans of her, and I got this from Hot Topic.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Wow,
I'll be,
you went into a hot topic.
I did, yeah. What, Cody?
No, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are you
He'll be back.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
give
thought he
us
was
the
like-
finger.
Okay, you're gonna make me mad. No, I'm kidding.
You went into it like you planned to get that shirt, or you're just like,
so
"There's a hot topic.
I
let
have an
me
explanation.
Pop into.
I
This
have an
hot topic
explanation.
here."
I went to a Hot Topic to look for a Harry Potter shirt for Amber for Christmas, and they always have.
Why does Cody?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, he's doing a Buccaneers thing. That's
And he'll play action fake, driving back, pressure coming as the pass away. It is caught. First down, Cowboys Murloc down the sideline. 20 to the 15, 10, 5.
Christ.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons. Bucks lead.
Let's leave. He's got a.
oh, he's back.
No,
he's back.
Hey guys!
Reflection.
Woo! He can't see
It
it.
is time.
What is
It
What
is
is it?
time.
Jesus
What's the
Christ,
time?
it's
What time
loud.
is it?
It's so loud.
Yeah, it's so loud.
The music's loud. Let me turn that down.
It's the
Sorry.
fucking loudest thing ever.
Sorry about that, guys. It's time for the Buccaneers
Oh!
playoff recap, guys. That time of the year.
Oh
Thank you, song. Okay. Did you guys watch the game yesterday?
We did.
no,
I did.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Did you watch all of it?
No.
All of the dominating victory by my boys?
I just Amber came in and she's like, "Are the fucking Pirates winning? I hate Tom Brady."
Tam Brady.
That's what you find when you search pirates and jingle punks, by the way. That's
nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
paid for that.
Uh-huh.
little royalty-free music right there.
Oh, it's
that we got
royalty-free.
there.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
free.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Nice.
Good website. Go check it out. Mountain
So
Men,
they
Mountain Men
crush.
Comics in Georgia and Jingle Punks. Go check them out. Free plugs.
But guys, how we feeling? How we feeling about these playoffs this
How,
week, guys? I know
how
we
are
wanna
you
talk about
feeling?
that.
Yeah, were you stressed at all during that? I know you like
Could
it's
not have had a better Sunday morning.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, I'm telling
Sunday
you,
morning.
oh man, they
Yeah.
started out that game. They kicked ass. There was no conflict at all. I texted my brother laughing constantly because he's
Your
an Eagles
idiot
fan,
brother.
That fuck.
Oh, he's an
yeah.
Eagles
man.
fan.
yeah, dumb
So,
fuck.
man, it was a great time for me,
It was-
guys.
Yeah.
What was the final score? It was like 40-2.
I mean, eventually they stopped like really trying because they felt so bad for the Eagles. You know, it was just so embarrassing. They were
Yeah.
shutting them
Oh,
out
yeah.
the whole game. So I
Yeah.
think the final score was around like 31-35, something like that. It ended up being
Wow.
like a 2-score game instead of a complete blowout. But man, that whole game was it was an early Christmas present for me.
Yeah, just hard all the
Christmas
way
came
through.
early, yeah.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So we're gonna see. I think the Rams are probably gonna beat the Cardinals here tonight. Looks
They're-
like
They're
Oh.
crushing them
So,
right now too.
Oh yeah,
I
see,
guess-
I got my
I guess
TV on right
we'll-
here too. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
the scary Rams to town. Ooh,
It's 31-15. Cody, you were way off.
Cody, I'm glad you had a.
literally said that.
You said 31-35.
I said 31-15.
Oh, I heard 35.
Yeah, they scored a couple times in the fourth quarter.
Ah.
Meanwhile,
70 points,
you're
baby.
you're having a great time. Meanwhile, Sammy in the chat says the most stressful Sunday afternoon for me.
Oh,
Why?
Last
She's
year.
probably an Eagles fan.
Oh, okay.
oh, okay.
She's from Philadelphia.
Gotcha.
Cody,
Yeah.
I don't understand the NFL playoffs.
Okay, I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here for you.
So,
Let's talk.
I didn't
Let's
know
talk about man stuff.
what's
Here
a
we go.
wild card, by the way.
Yeah, I thought it was wild card week,
It is
but why are the Bucks in the wild card?
because you only get a bye week if you have the number 1 seed. They changed the rules, so they added another team that gets into the playoffs.
Was there like an
Eagles-
announcement for this, or
It's been common knowledge for a couple. Actually, no. This is the.
that's what I'm saying? Like this fucked up. I didn't even know. It's
Did they
like
announce it on Twitter.
Yeah.
the
It's
Golden
the first
Globes
or second
account.
year where there. It's the second year where there's extra playoff team. Yeah.
So, but the Bucks weren't in the wild card.
Do you know what you're saying even? Okay,
I don't know what they're.
They were the number 2 seed.
Yes.
Okay, they had
Got me the
second
next
best
2.
record in the comp.
I thought the wild card is for like teams that are barely making it in the playoffs.
Yeah, they play the good teams like Tampa Bay. Am I
Okay,
right?
so that
Come
just
on,
like
come on.
ruins it. So the Eagles were in the hunt or whatever you
Yeah,
call
they
it.
were the number 7 seed.
Okay.
They were the lowest possible seeded team, and they faced my boys, and it was.
So then it was an easy victory because you guys were ranked 2.
A win's a win. A win's a win, Brian. We're gonna take those wins.
That's like, hey, let me play against the Jets and say I'm a winner.
You know what they call not winning? Losing.
Oh, I want to bring this up. Sheridan in the chat asks if we watched the game on Nickelodeon. What was that all about? There was like slime and stuff.
They pick one game where you can watch a simulcast on Nickelodeon. It's like there's like cartoons and shit all around. Like SpongeBob and Patrick were in the goalposts and all that stuff.
Oh, that's kind of. Oh, fuck! I should have watched. I would have enjoyed that.
That would be awesome.
Like Plankton plotting his next murder spree on SpongeBob in the background.
Yeah, it was for the next game, I believe. It wasn't the Bucks.
It was for
one,
the Dallas game because I saw online that someone like on the Nickelodeon one, they talked about the final play in the Dallas game where the guy ran the football right in the middle of the field and the time just ran out.
What an idiot. You know who wouldn't do that?
Belichick.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Oh, he's a Tom Brady fan now. All of a sudden.
Yeah, he's got a Bucks.
All of a sudden.
Tom Brady is my new best friend. Okay.
You know what? I
feel like I've known him for decades.
I can't stand the. Is it like the Hertz ads where he's like the GOAT and he's being plugged in or whatever? Have you seen
I don't
those?
know, but he's doing a crypto thing now, and it's kind of like not good.
Well, all of them are like Matt Damon's like fortune favors.
Oh yeah.
The strong.
All these these NFTs.
Stuff. Is that what he's doing? Yeah. Oh.
It's killing me.
Crypto.com.
I can't stand it. Can't
Ask
stand
Matt
it.
Damon to describe crypto.
I would love to see him do it.
Get him in
Hey.
a goddamn interview and ask him to describe crypto.
Real
He's
quick.
not reading off a script.
You know who I
Speaking
would trust to do that?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Brady.
Speaking of Matt Damon, which first of all, we're gonna talk about Scream. We'll talk Scream in like 10 minutes. Is that cool with you, Cody? Is that okay?
Sure.
Is that
Sure. I
jive
was
with you?
expecting to do 2 hours on Buccaneers talk, but we can shorten that.
It's a
2
little.
hours on how they beat the number 7 seed,
Yeah.
the team that was
You wanna
barely
know why I was a
limping
half
into
hour,
the playoffs.
Why I was a half hour late to the show?
Do you
want to
know
highlights?
why
for
I
a
got
day
these?
and a half. Okay.
That doesn't
The
surprise.
highlight.
Cody's
The highlight of Tom Brady just having practice on the field.
Cody's jerking it to Tom Brady highlights now.
No jerking required. Just endless respect.
You just
when
come.
watching on
Just
screen. No.
no jerks.
No.
Tom Brady should just be traded to every team in the U.S. so everyone would like him.
Yeah.
Because like
That's-
before
yeah.
this, Cody hated him and the Patriots, but now he's
Couldn't
like Tom
stand
Brady is my new best friend.
He's my best
So come to L.A., be on the Rams, Tom Brady,
Yeah.
and then just like win us some Super Bowls, and
All you gotta do.
and we'll love you.
Sign
I'll
for a different
sell
team
out.
every week and just see what happens.
Yes.
I would love that shit.
We'll talk Scream in like 10 minutes at like 7:45. We'll do non-spoilers for, a couple minutes and then we'll get into some spoiler stuff.
We're spoiling this football game though, right?
Yes, that's totally fine.
I hope they lose next week. I really do.
I'm at the point now where last year was a lot of fun because they won. But everyone was super cool about it because it's like, oh, Cody got his Super Bowl. I hate Tom Brady, but I'm happy for Cody.
No one would. No one said that.
Who the
No one
fuck said
Everyone
that?
was saying that. Everyone was saying that. It was so great to be a #humble fan. And now I'm turning full heel, baby. I'm going full obnoxious Buccaneers fan. I'm annoying everybody.
That's your 30th birthday wish is that
Yes.
the Bucks win this year, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. Here we go.
Who do they play next week?
Probably the Rams, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
And the Rams are doing well right now.
Yeah.
And then
Full
I don't know.
disclosure, they look really good, and I'm kind of scared. But okay.
Cody's gonna.
But it's all right. Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun.
okay.
Can we? I know we've talked about this before, right? Like live streaming your whole reaction to a football game. Why are we not doing this?
Yeah, last year I think I was too stressed out. This year because we've won, I think I can do it probably soon. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Yeah.
Just like a shot of you on the couch, and we mic you up, and then just see what
Not
happens.
even a microphone, just like a silent camera, just watching me pace back and forth.
Okay, yeah. Silent camera's even funnier. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when the Rams win tonight,
Yeah.
they play the Bucks
Uh-huh.
next Sunday. All
I
right.
believe so. I believe it's like a 12 o'clock game.
It is.
West
It's
Coast.
PST. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll link
That's
up. We'll
the,
stream it.
Well,
That's
stream
the
on
divisional
Peacock.
round, Brian. That's the divisional round.
That is
Okay.
the divisional playoff.
You can just call this round 2. Okay.
I got me the round 2.
We can't help ourselves.
Can't do it.
Cody King Richard, is he an asshole or is he a good father?
Are we talking about the real life guy or are we talking about the guy in the movie?
The
Because
character
guy
in the movie.
I think you can make the argument he's a good father.
Oh.
I heard you talking about him before I hopped on here, Brian, some of the real life stuff. And
Yeah, because I
some
just
of
saw the
that
movie.
I can't really defend. I don't know.
You're a father, though. You should know.
What
these
else
things.
I can't defend? Tom Brady in the red zone, baby.
He stumbled on that one. Audio only listeners.
Couldn't find the space bar.
Audio only listeners, I should say. Cody is wearing a wonderful set of snowboarding goggles with his
I don't know why.
Buccaneers
Because we're
jersey.
popping bottles, Brian.
60 degrees out.
Is that what they wear when they win and they pop champagne?
Yeah, because all the champagne and shit gets in your eyeballs and hurts. And
Oh, yeah.
I like
gotta
to
wear
think.
protection.
It stings. It stings.
I like to think that's the only reason why you have snowboarding goggles is because
Like I've
of
never
the-
been snowboarding.
Yeah.
It's just for champagne.
Yeah.
I've used them more for this show than I have snowboarding in the last 2 years. That's for
I
sure.
mean, it's once a lot. Yeah. I guess that's true. We don't get that much snow here in California because our weather's
I have one
great.
that's literally 40 minutes away. That's a snowing place I can go to. A snowing place. I can just say a mountain.
It's a snowing place.
I can say a mountain.
Mountain Man. Yeah, Mountain Man. Patreon section. $3. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a big injury on the Rams game right now. The guy
no.
is just not moving.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and
Is
they
he
brought out
okay?
a stretcher, and he's getting not on the Rams, on the other team.
Oh, well, speaking of Matt Damon,
It's just got real.
Yeah, it's getting nuts.
take
So
these
that's
goggles off.
how football works. But now it's a commercial for Keenan
okay.
Thompson.
Have you guys seen The Last Night or The Last Duel or whatever the fuck it's called? The Black Knight.
no.
The Black Knight. That's what I'm talking about.
I've seen that one.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
No, Brian, you were talking about movie night. Amber and I had a little movie night last night. We watched The Last Duel.
On HBO Max.
Ridley Scott,
Warner Brothers.
100
Great
years old.
company.
He's still got it, man. It's some violent
movie?
I was very surprised. It was a very, 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 very good movie.
Whoa.
It's a 2.5 hour movie.
cracks the top 10.
Fucking flew.
Would it, Christian?
I don't think it would have been honorable mention.
Wow.
It's some very harsh source material. I don't know if you know like what it's about.
Woman being raped.
It's a sexual assault. Yeah. There's sexual assault in there, written by two men.
They brought.
There was
in
they brought in
to-
a woman to talk about that
Yeah.
stuff. Because I think there was controversy behind that at first, but I don't care. It's a good movie. Yeah, it's
Who cares? As long as the movie's good.
as long as the movie's
controversy
good.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, fucking cares. Yeah.
So it's
No,
a
it
good
doesn't.
movie.
It does not paint men in the greatest way. Like men are just terrible, especially at this time because this isn't like
medieval time in the Game of Thronesian time.
I mean, Game of Thrones didn't happen, but this happened in
Lord of the Rings time.
This was like 14th century, I think. It was like 1386 or something like that.
1386. Nice.
14th century. Yes.
This is the last duel, like official duel.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
Like someone slaps.
it's
him with
it's a literal
glove.
duel that happens at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, okay.
I don't know if it's
Alright.
like metaphorically like the last duel of all time.
I'm saying literally. Was this
Oh.
the last time two people were like, "I really don't like you. Let's try to settle this right now."
I don't know.
When
I
did
don't.
Aaron Burr kill Hamilton?
I believe that was in the late 1700s, early 1800s, probably.
It's a couple
So
years.
it wasn't the last duel,
Couple.
then.
Yeah. Little ahead
It's
of.
full of shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this movie's a liar.
But it's good. It's a very good movie. I highly recommend it. It's very much structured from three different perspectives, and you learn and you see. It's cool seeing. I don't want to say cool, but you know, it's a hard subject.
It's
but
great source material, and I
it's-
loved seeing it all.
it's based off a true story, and it's fascinating.
story.
It's fascinating to see the different perspectives because it's like, you know, the first perspective is from Matt Damon. He make like his perspective. He looks like a badass, but then like you cut to Adam Driver's perspective, and it's like, no, Adam Driver saved Matt Damon, and then you get to the
Rashomon. Isn't the movie Rashomon?
It's the last duel, Brian.
the last
it's
duel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very good. It's very good.
Good.
It's a solid movie. Fucking Martin Scorsese, Ridley Scott knows how to make a goddamn movie, and it's good. Everyone looks ridiculous, like Matt Damon and Ben. They look ridiculous, but
That's the thing.
They're
yeah.
so apparently it's accurate. It's apparently how they looked.
You're saying the costumes are taking you out of the movie, Brian? That's what's going on?
No, the hair.
Just seeing like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have like a modern looking face.
Oh no, it's not. Matt Damon literally has a mullet in the movie.
Oh,
yeah. It looks ridiculous.
By modern face, humans have looked generally the same over
I know,
the last
but like you just picture
years.
them.
Are you looking for like Neanderthals? What are you talking about?
Yes, like Adam Driver looks like Neanderthal.
No, he does not. That's very rude of you.
So
good
then,
soup.
like,
Good soup.
plug him into the 1300 and 982. He looks fine.
1300, 982. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Ben Affleck just screams like early 2000s Pearl Harbor to me.
Now, can this work the other way? Like, your face looks like from the future. Like, can you look at someone and be like, you look like you have a new face?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's like someone from the 14th century is like, this is what evolution has got us to. Oof.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
maybe it is just the costuming and the hair design because I'm like, that's fucking Matt Damon with a wig on. Like,
I mean, I think it was distracting at first, but all of their performances are so good. Like, I forgot about it because that was the one. Even Amber was just like, these guys look ridiculous, but we are so fucking into the movie that we just like forgot about all of it.
Huh?
It's pretty goddamn good,
Wow.
and it sucks too because it's an important story. It's very important. Like I think just nobody wanted to see it because it was like one of those like period
and
piece
sandals.
like swords and sandals. Nobody gives a shit about that anymore.
Yeah.
But it's very relevant, especially nowadays. And then on top of that, it being something that's relevant today, and then you place that in a time where women were just fucking pieces of meat for men. Like, it's disgusting. Just objects. Like, and it's terrible. But everything about it was great. Not really.
It's terrible, but it's great.
It's so good. Yes. Again,
Execution of telling this terrible story was very good.
Just
is what you're
amazing.
saying.
just
I mean,
amazing
you feel
storytelling.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So go check it out. It's on HBO Max. I wish I did see it in theaters. The scene there are some like battle scenes. There's not a lot of them, but when they are there, I'm sure that's where like the men go into like, fuck yeah, fucking Ridley Scott Gladiator. They'll be happy with those 2 minutes of blood and violence. But
Yeah, this movie bombed historically, right?
it's $100 million budget.
And it's our fault. It's our
It's
fault.
it
Let's
is. I
remember
mean,
that. Yeah.
it's during a pandemic. Even though I saw Godzilla.
No, it's our fault.
Okay,
all
all right.
I
That's
didn't
fine.
see it in theaters. I'll take the blame.
I think the marketing was bad. Like
It could have been. I mean,
like I don't know. Like I don't even know what the story's about. I've seen trailers and I'm like, all right, that's fucking Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. But they could have marketed like because Matt Damon was marketing like the first script we've written together since Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
And like just
Why
like
didn't they write again after that if it worked so well the first time?
because Ben Affleck's kind of a dick. I don't know if you know that. No, I don't know that. I don't know.
First you're saying Adam Driver's a Neanderthal, now you're saying Ben Affleck's dick. You gotta be careful, Brian. You're burning some bridges tonight, buddy. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sure your tender movie's great on Amazon.
Don't you dare say anything about my best friend Tom Brady, okay? Let's
Oh, he's
watch
a
it.
huge asshole. I don't know.
Hey now.
No,
Hey, now.
I don't know any of these people, so I can't say anything about them.
I don't
Trying to
think he's
book
a
him on
real
the
human
show.
being.
Trying to book
I've
him on the
never
show.
met any of these people, so I cannot say anything about their character.
Yeah, there we go.
But I
There's
recommend
my
it.
saving grace.
Well, Brian,
now I will work with you, Ben
Now
Affleck.
let's play the clip where he said Adam the Driver looks like an idiot.
but I recommend it. Go see the Last Duel. Brian, after you see Tick Tick Boom, go watch the Last Duel. Watch it with Laura, and then just after the movie finishes, just apologize to her for being a
Which
man.
movie first? Which Ridley Scott movie should I watch first? House of Gucci or Last Duel?
I honestly prefer the Last Duel. Yeah.
House of Gucci marketing is also pretty bad. It's like Lady Gaga. Like, here's a Lady Gaga movie speaking Russian.
It's all her. I don't think is she Russian? I don't remember.
No, but her accent is very Russian.
Yeah. I didn't mind House of Gucci. I thought it was entertaining. It'll probably take home an award for wardrobe. Probably.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's some. I mean, it's fashion, so there's some good shit in there. But
The Last Duel is not what?
Yeah, I think we're gonna say the same thing. Go.
What's
say,
that?
say it at the same time. Go. 1, 2,
Last-
3. Ghoul.
Last
Duel.
Duel gonna make the hairstyling one. Oh, God damn it! Way to play along, Brian. You made
I
me
wasn't-
stumble.
I
I was waiting for
wasn't
you to
gonna
say
say
something.
any of
Christian
that.
clearly set us up to say something at the
be
same
fair.
time.
You were
and it
like
would have been
whispering.
funny
You were like,
if we
"La-
said
Last
two
Duel
different
gonna-"
things.
Okay. Let's say
I got me
Come
the
on.
Last Duel.
I'm saying The Last Duel is not getting any awards recognition.
Yeah, probably not.
Now, how funny would that have been if I said at the exact same time, the Last Duel is going to get
Would've
a
been
hair and makeup
hair
on?
Would've been pretty funny.
Right?
Sure.
Damn it.
The award goes to Matt Damon's
Matt
mullet.
Damon.
Yeah,
Matt Damon's mullet.
But yeah, go see it. Go check it out. Last Duel.
All right, I'll check it out.
But guys, I don't know if you know this.
I hear him coming. I hear him coming. Have you heard that Scream song?
Please keep going.
Keep
I don't
going,
think I know
yeah.
it, but if you just sing all of it, I might.
I've
I might
tried to
remember.
bring this up so many times.
You're
I
gonna
had the
have to
Scream soundtrack where it
sing it
goes,
the whole time, please.
I hear him coming. I hear him coming. Scream. I hear him coming.
Who sings this song? Who plays
I
it?
don't
What are you
know.
talking about here? Okay, I feel like.
I
gotta
brought
know
it up
the name of
I
that.
could not find it.
Okay,
Oh, Master P and Sick the Shocker. Let me.
that's who it is.
Master
Let
P.
me.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, I can't hear. But let me.
Yep, get there, buddy. I might have it here too. Give me a second.
I'm prepping a tweet, so you guys go ahead.
Alright, I
All
got
right.
mine. There it is. There it is. Buccaneers, baby.
I'll find it. Talk about your Scream shit.
I thought you had it. Okay.
No, I'll find it.
All right. Christian's tweeting. So, guys, we saw the motion picture of the talk of the town this weekend, if you will. We saw the new Scream installment, Scream 2022, released in 2020 or 2020, whatever Brian said last week. It's the new Scream,
2020.
guys.
Scream
And,
5. 5 Horsemen.
Scream 5. Scream 5. And
Although
the
I've
picture that came out.
come to accept the name just as Scream, just based off the
Okay.
movie, but
Sure.
still Scream 5. I would have preferred. But
Okay.
I saw it. Cody saw it. Brian did not, but he wants to very badly.
Okay.
Like so badly, he's creaming in his pants for it.
He's 5 creaming for it.
I
5
hear him
cream.
coming.
Excuse me. But we saw this movie. We'll do no spoilers right now. We'll let you know when we do
Gonna be
spoilers.
tough to it first here. I don't know.
Oh, come on,
Talk
come
to
on.
it without
All you got to
talking
say
about
is like you liked it, you didn't like it. That's it. We can
Yeah,
get
Cody,
into.
fucking follow what Christian said. Just listen to what he said.
Listen to what I fucking
Okay.
say,
Let's
Tom
have
Brady.
a long conversation about I liked it, I didn't like it. Okay, then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
there-
what didn't
That's all
you
you
like
gotta do. You
about
say
it?
that one fucking thing, Cody. That's all you got.
No, Cody,
All right.
you shut up. You know how many ways you can say you like something, you didn't like something. There's so many ways.
Shut
bro.
up.
That's the most direct that Christian has ever been with me since I've known him.
shut
That
up.
was scary. I thought he was gonna scold me in
How
front of the audience.
How do these other movie reviewers online?
How do they do it?
How do they do
How
it?
do they do it? How do these experts of the craft?
The-
how do
you-
they,
you
how do they
Spoil
do
it all.
Yeah, they probably end up just spoiling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You find ways to talk about it. You can say like, I liked the movie. The acting was really good. It's just the most broad and vague
Basic,
things.
general shit.
Yeah.
The hair and the faces seemed appropriate for the
Very
time.
beautiful. A little too woke, if you ask me.
Does Naomi Campbell have a modern-looking face, or does she have a face for the 90s? Why am I saying Naomi Campbell? What is her name? What the fuck is her name?
I want you to figure this out on your own.
No, I'm not telling
Naomi.
No, I'm not telling you. No.
Is it Naomi?
No.
Get there, buddy.
It's not Naomi.
Nev Campbell.
Yes.
Nev Campbell. Naomi Campbell.
It's not Naomi Campbell.
Damn it.
It is.
I wish
Plays
it was. I
Yeah.
wish
Sorry,
it was.
sorry to disappoint you there, Brian.
Damn
But,
it.
Maybe her real name was Naomi, and then she's like, you know what's
Never
going
know.
to sell is Nev. Nev's going to
Nev.
sell.
I'll look it up. I'll
But yeah, I
prove you
like
guys
this
wrong.
movie a lot. It's good. I have issues.
Yeah, say more. Say more.
End of review.
Yes, yes. Not so easy, is it, guys?
No, you want to see Cody?
Yeah, do it. Riff,
All right.
Riff for a few minutes, just saying it was good again and again in
All right.
different ways.
So I liked it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I had a good time.
Uh-huh.
It's just every movie review
Was
on
it
YouTube.
fun?
It was so much fun. I had a blast. I had a blast.
Should I see it in theaters?
I should probably.
Safety precautions aside, I'm just talking like generic
Oh yeah.
critic speak. That's
I had a good time. The theater was fun. I saw in the middle of the day, not a hugely packed theater, but people were digging it. They were laughing. I felt like I was laughing at certain points of the movie where nobody was. So I don't know if
Me
like
as well.
I was in on it more so than everybody else because general audiences are just like dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Idiots.
Like
These
like my
simpletons.
parents seeing this movie, I'd be like, okay, boomer. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. All right.
We're probably gonna get
5.5 minutes right here.
demonetized, but this is worth it. So if you want to send us any money, send us Streamlabs, please.
Scream soundtrack in the background.
Is that from the first movie?
The first film.
I gotta look it up because I remember having the soundtrack on CD.
Scream. Oh. I hear him going. That's fun. That's a fun tune right there.
How did you hear about this? Who is this? Is this really Master P?
Yeah, it was on the Scream 2 soundtrack.
Oh.
I had the Scream 2 soundtrack, and I was like, this is a fucking jam.
It's a fucking... It's such a weird... I had the Scream 2 soundtrack is a sentence that will just forever live with me. I love it.
I had the Austin Powers 2 soundtrack.
Oh.
I had the Spy Who Shagged Me CD.
That's a good one.
What's their top hit from that?
I don't remember at all, but they had like it was the same song. Weirdly, it was that for 12 tracks. But they had like interstitials that were just clips from like the movie, or I think I want to say they had. Yeah, I remember that.
That was back when they did that. Yeah.
Nothing as iconic and memorable as Scream. Oh, here it coming. You know that.
Did that actually play in... Is that the scene where Randy gets killed and the white guys dancing to hip hop are listening to? Or are they like listening?
Probably not.
Are they listening to that shit?
It
There's
plays
no way
during like
that's-
the third act reveal in that one.
Yeah.
It's revealing who the killer is. You hear that? Because you hear him coming.
I hear him
Yeah,
coming.
you hear him coming. All right.
Yeah.
But anything else? Any other way you can say you enjoyed this movie, Cody?
Just if you're a fan of the franchise, you know it does the franchise justice.
Yes.
What else can we fucking say?
Did you guys rank your Scream
I
sequels?
did. Good audible there.
Ooh, there we
Brian.
go.
Tom Brady would be proud of that audible. That's good.
Tom Brady's fucking ass.
I would say this is currently my second fave.
Whoa!
I put this over 4 and 2. I would. I said it.
He
I
said it.
Wait, so you go 1-5?
Yeah, I said it. Did I stutter?
Oh. All right.
That was unnecessarily rude.
Yeah, I'm
Shut up.
I'm clarifying. I'm
We're all
trying
being-
to stretch out your
We're all being
non-spoiler
overt.
review.
We're all
We're
being
very mean tonight.
overtly, upset with each other. Yeah.
So you go 1-5, 2, 4, 3?
I go 4, 2, 3.
4, 2, 3.
I might go 1. I think I like 2 still more.
Then what? Then 5?
I think I might go 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still I enjoy the franchise overall, which, by the way, if y'all want to join our Patreon, hey, look at that. Scream. This doesn't really tell you anything. You just see images of characters. But we did all the Scream movies on our Patreon, commentaries. So if you want to join our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. The first Scream movie commentary is for free for everybody. So if you want to...
Free?
For free. And you want to watch the rest of them, Scream 4 we'll be doing this week, so that'll be coming soon. So if you want to do it there. There were some stuff, especially if we get into spoilers.
Careful. No. We're gonna do this for 12 more minutes doing no spoilers here.
12 more minutes? Like
Are we
5
going
more
till
minutes?
8 o'clock
I
hour?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There were some parallels, I will say, with other Scream movies, with Scream 5 that I noticed that...
Well, they're following the same formula.
It's a formula! I didn't want to yell, because Amber's going to be like, why are you yelling, you fucking asshole?
What the fuck was that?
I mean,
They
they're like...
follow a formula of a killer. There's a killer on the loose. We got to find the killer. We found the killer.
Yeah.
Let's hear his
There's
motivation. Let's hear the speech.
There's great
Let's get it over
commentary.
with.
There's great commentary with this movie. Like the other movies, it's very much a movie of this time, and it's speaking on things that are currently happening. Yeah, the whole meta stuff is great. I think my only complaints with the movie is I wish they would have subverted our expectations a little bit.
Oh,
They kind of
People
do.
hate that word. They
Nah, I
hate
know.
that word now.
It's more than
We
one
need
word.
a better word than subverted. Last Jedi ruined that word.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, not Last Jedi, but people.
The reaction to Last
the
Jedi
reaction
ruined that
to
word.
it.
Yeah.
But no. I at this point, because we a Scream movie, and it even comments on that.
I'm coming.
Yeah. It
comments on the.
It comments on the repetitiveness of
Yes.
the franchise, which I very much enjoyed.
But does that forgive? Like, I hear that's what the Matrix does, the new Matrix. It's like we understand what we're doing, and because we're telling you we know what we're doing, like it's okay.
I mean,
if it's not a great movie.
Matrix Resurrections does something very, very different. It doesn't really recycle stuff.
but
I mean,
it's very
it
meta.
Does a
and
bit.
does a bit.
I think you're both right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're both right.
You're both right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
You
you
guys
for
both win today.
the mediator right here.
There you go.
Hey,
You guys
Cody-
both get the point. I'm proud of you both.
Thank you for the
all
third
right?
party,
Hey,
Cody.
Our next topic today.
Cody,
hot
when I said
takes with
when I said shut up earlier, I didn't mean it. I did that for
both right.
comedic
You
effect.
go for 2 points here, Christian? Christian go for 2 points.
I want me the next two.
Oh, man. Let's do the next 2 points.
So is Scream 5 comment? I haven't seen it. Scream 5. I'm going to call it Scream 5. I'm not going to call it Scream
Yeah,
2022.
that's fine.
That's fine.
They're understanding like, reboot sequels aren't as good as the original. So let's talk about it and but do exactly the same thing.
But I mean, they don't really do the same. I mean, if you say the same in the sense where Ghostface kills people, I mean, like, yeah, that's appropriate. That's gonna happen.
That's what the franchise.
But they're not like entirely. They're not like recreating the first Scream movie. They're not rebooting it or anything. It's a continuation. If anything, what I appreciated the most is that they focused on the newer characters and like what they literally call them legacy characters, which I think is hilarious.
Nightmare.
Huh?
Nightmare on Elm Street? Is that like a
What?
Brian, I'll
Like a-
take that point away because you could not be more wrong.
What are
as
you
to
talking about?
Christian was just
Nightmare
referring
on
to.
Elm
that
Street.
was like a Wes Craven thing, like Legacy, isn't?
No,
is
no.
that-
Legacy.
Don't they have a
Referring
show-
to characters from the last movies.
The
Yes.
new Legacy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have
I'm
a
a
reboot.
big
So
fan.
like the new
You guys
Star
don't
Wars, the
understand.
legacy characters.
You guys just
Yeah.
don't understand.
Legacy character, as in like bringing old characters into
like
the
Luke
new.
Skywalker.
Yes.
Yeah. But I appreciate that they focused on the newer characters that I thought were very interesting. Now, that's my personal opinion. I'm sure people are like, oh, I fucking like these people because they're not Sydney. You know, I'm sure people are very much
Naomi
like that.
Campbell.
Yeah, Naomi Campbell.
Of course. Yeah.
So the new characters you're speaking of are Jack Quaid,
Jack Quaid,
Wade. There was
Melissa Barrera,
from
Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah.
aka Vanessa from Into the Heights, In the Heights, We Are the Heights, Washington Heights.
That forgettable musical.
That was the exact title. Yeah.
That was a long title, Lynn.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
With a forgettable musical at the background. there,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's, man.
Wait, no, in parentheses, I forget the music.
It's very tough. Yeah.
So what do they play? Is that a spoiler to reveal their characters and how they're connected to the original Legacy characters?
a little bit.
Yeah, kind. I mean,
It's a spoiler.
We'll just say they're good characters. That's all I'll say.
they're good
Does
characters.
Melissa Barrera come in like, hey, Sydney, I'm your long lost cousin?
It's me, Vanessa.
It's like, wait, I didn't know.
It's a continuation. It's a shared universe, by the way, of
okay.
In the Heights.
Yeah.
Got
Start
it.
singing it.
New Legacy.
Yeah.
New Nightmare.
Well, Cody, do you want to just like get into it? Brian, do you want to take a little break?
I'll step out.
You want to step out? Are you going to stop your camera too and all? Or are you going to leave your camera on?
Let me see. Let me put a little graphic on. Let me see what I.
Oh, if you want to leave the graphic, that's cool. Because I have either way, whatever you want. We're about to start talking about Scream 5, Scream 2022, directed by Radio Silence. We're gonna start doing some spoilers in just a hot minute. I'm gonna put it in the chat
Should
right
we put
now.
up like a shitty graphic that you make right now in the text thing that just says "Talking Scream 5 spoilers"? Click away.
I don't got the time. I don't want to do that.
Take
I ain't got
10
time.
seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alex, we're not talking about the trailer for X. We're talking about Scream.
What's the trailer?
That did
for
look good.
I didn't
That
see it.
looked good.
I didn't see it, but I know it's Ty West,
Yeah.
and it's based off the System of a Down song, right?
Oh my God! I forgot to tell you. There was a. So I saw the trailer for the Batman. Okay, first off, I had an audience that couldn't have been more like not into like film and the film scene and all that shit because they showed that trailer for X and there was like an audible groan at the end. It was like, oh, like, that looks stupid.
like pretentious.
And then the Batman trailer came on.
And they were like,
one guy-
"Fuck yeah, bro!"
It ended, and the guy's like, "Another one," and then like everyone laughed, and I was like, "I hate all of them."
I got worried about that because there was one guy in my theater that did that as well after like Morbius, but like his joke, I didn't even hear his joke because it was so late. So like the trailer ended, and then it went to the next like audience rating system, like the green card, right? You know, Brian, we know green cards, and like it went up, and and then
Cody, what's a green?
what's a green card, Cody?
That's our next topic.
That's the
We'll
next
get to
topic,
that
yeah.
in the debate.
But then it went up to the next one, and he hadn't said anything. And as soon as he started to say something, the next trailer started to play. Like he was thinking so hard in his head to think of something really funny.
Come up with a post-trailer joke.
Yeah, he was
Did
just
that
like,
time.
"Oh no!" psh," and then the trailer started playing.
all
Just
been there.
complete fail. I never heard from him again. But yeah, Scream 5 spoilers. Cody, are you ready?
I'm just about ready. I think Brian's putting something together. Are you good, Brian? You ready?
Yeah,
to go?
I'll step out.
Okay. Okay.
I'll text you.
Yeah, text me when you guys are ready.
Yeah.
He's never coming back.
Keep sipping on your wine. Enjoy a nice latte or something like that.
I'm gonna enjoy the 8 minutes to go in the Rams game as they defeat the
Is
Cardinals.
that guy still unconscious? Is everything okay over there?
He just got carted off, and he
God.
moved his hand. He was able to move a hand.
That's the one you look for. Okay,
yeah.
that's good. All right.
I think he gave a thumbs up, but yeah,
right.
I'll watch the game. All right.
Here we go. Get out of here, Brian. Go.
Get out of here.
Go.
Get out of here.
Leave.
Get out of here. There it is. Boom.
He's leaving. All right, here we go.
He has left. Where do we start, buddy?
He's still there.
He's still
All
there.
right, I'm gone. All right, I'm gone.
I got me
All right,
the
get
next.
outta here.
King Richard is the killer in Scream 5.
Big twist crossing the franchise.
Oh, Eric is in the chat. Eric, come on, join us. Where you at? Hop
Eric,
in the
you wanna
chat.
call in?
You want to call in right now?
You want to take Brian's spot?
we got M. Night Shyamalan joining us for
M.
this
Night's thoughts on the show. This
spoiler
could be a
review.
big review. I'm very excited. Very excited. Oh god.
Yeah. Where do we even begin?
Before we really get, I had one vaguely non-spoiler thing again to filter people out. Again, this is your last warning. Get out if you haven't.
Where
seen
was that during the non? Okay, go ahead.
No, the only thing that I think, not the only thing, but the important thing you need to establish yourself as a Scream movie, you need to have a great opening scene. You need to have a ridiculously monologued third act that's like crazy and fun and all that shit. And then you just have to try to entertain people in between that. And I feel like this one did more than like 2, 4, and 3, which is why I put it above them. The second act I felt was stronger than those two.
Okay.
That's my thoughts on the ranking.
I agree. I enjoyed a lot of it. I mean, Scream 2 has kind of a lot of it going against that movie because they rushed it so much. But I also like give applause to Kevin Williamson for cranking out something very decent in that short amount of time. With this one, they've had a lot to think about, and I do think like the way they handle a lot of stuff, especially after the opening quote unquote kill. I love that they didn't kill the person. I know that kind of goes against everything.
Didn't make the scene any less awesome.
No.
I thought it was I'm thinking I haven't really thought about this. If that's my favorite opening scene since the first movie.
Come on, buddy. Scream 4 is the best opening.
That was your really? I thought that one was funny.
I mean, okay, well,
I don't know.
The first Scream movie is iconic because it's dark and serious and scary, and she's no Sharon Stone. They don't say that at that point, but I just love that line. But Scream 4 is the most hilarious opening out of the bunch.
Wow. Okay.
But
I think I would argue like Scream 2's opening scene is like the second best, and I'm kind of tinkering with this one to go above or below that one. But I
think
don't know. Regardless,
we can say all the Scream openings are great.
Yeah, they're all really. Even 3 had a good one.
3 had a good one besides the mimicking the voice, because that's just a very, very stupid thing. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. But
okay.
I love this one because of the dialogue they have about the elevated horror. The second she name drops the Babadook, I'm like, okay, all right. I know where you guys are going, and I love this. This is fucking hilarious. But I also want to give a shout out, as if like nobody knows who he is, but Roger L. Jackson doesn't get enough fucking credit as Ghostface because he's wonderfully talented, but also specifically in this movie, when he starts talking, he's just kind of talking in his normal voice, a la the first Scream movie. He doesn't do that a whole lot because he's usually like, I'm going to cut you, bitch.
Hello, Sydney.
Yeah. But like he just starts his normal voice, and then when he
You're talking about in the opening scene, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But then when he goes into it, it's just wonderful. And I love the sort of pretentiousness of the actor or the characters being like, the Babadook is this, it makes you think, and like I wish they would have just like said A24 or something like that. Just something like that, because that was great. That was really, really good. But
word.
Really good opening scene. And then I not to jump into it, but I don't want to jump into the ending just yet.
No. Yeah, let's move our way through the plot here.
Then we set up with Vanessa from In the Heights. She is the sister of the girl from the opening of the movie, and she hears that her sister is attacked, and she's forced to go into Woodsboro, which already was like, uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I was just like, oh, that's a fucking trap. That's clearly like some kind of setup. Jack Quaid comes in looking like a snack.
Jack Quaid like.
Fearing out, fucking nepotism and all there, baby. But he's a good actor though.
Yeah.
But he's there, and then they go into Woodsboro, and you start learning some stuff. At what point? I'm foggy about it, but at what point do we learn about who Vanessa?
Fairly early.
Fairly early.
Fairly early. I want to say within the first half, you learn about the Billy thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Little nervous about this.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't know entirely if it worked, but I was intrigued, so
Yeah.
I went with it.
Yeah. So we learn that her character name is Karen, Jill,
Samantha.
Sammy, Samantha Carpenter. I love that their last name's Carpenter. That's great. So we learn that Samantha is the daughter of Billy, which I was talking about this in the Discord. Lost opportunity for the killer at the end of the movie to be like, Billy's daughter.
It'd be two on the nose.
I know. That felt like it would have been a joke just for me.
Yeah.
And nobody else.
And they're not thinking of you when they make this.
No, not at all. So we get a deep fake Skeet Ulrich CGI face, which fine.
How long have we been doing this? Since fucking Tron?
Too long.
I'm like, are we gonna get to the point where it's gonna look like great soon?
Oh, I'm sure we will.
It looked okay.
It looked fine
enough. Looked fine enough. I'm just saying, like.
But like,
you know
if you've seen, I mean, I know we literally talked about Skeet Ulrich in the Scream commentary. That was a couple of years ago too, and he's older, so we know what he looks like by now. He probably still has that great hair, but that was an element that kind of threw me off because it kind of comes out of nowhere at first. But even Scream 2 and 3 have dealt with like weird stuff like that. Like Scream 2. She has that moment when she's doing her play and she thinks she sees Ghostface, but he's not really there. And then in Scream 3, she sees her mother at one point. So they've done that kind of thing before. Where, seeing something. This is more literal, where she's like actually talking to her father. Which I would say the one thing I wish they would have done is like tamper into her craziness a little bit more, because that would have fucked with the audience. I think a little bit more if like. She showed tendencies of her father while she was literally trying to resist it, as opposed to just saying like, I didn't want to be like him. If they would have showed a little bit more of that, that could have been cool. But that's like a very mild complaint. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wonder if it would have worked better if because I don't mind the reveal of who she is. I think that worked great for the story.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it would have worked better or worse without the hallucination thing. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool seeing him back, again.
Yeah, first time threw me for a loop. I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's our guy.
As soon as he popped up, I was just like, okay, who's fucking Stu's kid? Who's Stu's like stepsister?
I kept thinking the killer was Stu.
I was thinking the same thing.
That fucker survived the TV smash.
I know he did. I know the same thing.
Yeah.
I kind of wouldn't have minded it. I just to see him back again, So then the plot keeps going. The first thing after the movie ended, I texted Striffler because the character of Wes, the dude from 13 Reasons Why, he's Hicks's son. We talked about who the actor's name. I don't remember her name now.
Oh yeah, Marley Shelton, I think.
Marley Shelton, yeah.
From Bubble Boy.
From Bubble Boy. She was from Scream 4, one of the only aside from the legacy characters coming back in this one. She is the mother of Wes, and at one point she's like, "Tiger, are you home?" So I texted Eric immediately. I was just like, "Did you catch that?" But he didn't, because he fucking
doesn't pay attention.
He doesn't pay attention. He was just too busy doing a commentary in a drive-in theater to do it. So go check that out.
Oh, that's how he did that.
He did it through a fucking drive.
I didn't even think about that.
Genius.
That's smart.
He's a fucking smart human being. So go check that out. Eric, are you still listening? Did you tune out? I don't know if you're still here. He's probably not here anymore.
Yeah. Oh, he's there. He's there.
He's there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the tiger. Okay, all right. So then, so I love that they named him Wes, and he gets killed in the most brutal way, but then at the end they're literally having a celebration for Wes. And I think it even says for Wes at the party.
Yeah, in balloons it says.
In balloons,
or a banner or something like that.
Yeah.
But the one guy had a great line when he did the toast, and he's like, "Beautiful son of a bitch." Beautiful son of a bitch.
Loved it. And apparently that kill scene, that whole sequence between Hicks and her son was fucking great because they drag out the opening.
Some people do not like that at all. I love
Really?
they kept doing that.
Oh my God, I love
because I
that.
was laughing and I was like unnerved about it.
Oh,
you know?
Eric
Like,
said
it worked. But
Eric said I ruined the magic. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know that. Ignore me. Don't listen to me.
Okay.
Don't listen to me. But yeah, I enjoy that because if you watch the other Scream movies, they do that shit so much where just like a character
that shit.
turns a corner and then somebody pops out and scares them. It's fucking great. It's just dragging it on for so long.
And even the franchise, man.
Yeah, and even when because I think Hicks at this point was the deputy. Even when she gets killed, was like, oh fuck, nice little jump scare.
Let's bring the kills in the movie felt more brutal than in the last ones. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like not just one or two stabs, like fucking again and again and again and again. I was like, oh Jesus.
Which I think ties in to the overall like reveal as to why the killers are doing this. I think that kind of the anger like kind of adds to that a little bit.
Sure.
I think so. So that all that stuff was I think really good. I think the biggest spoiler, maybe the biggest spoiler aside from the killer reveal is a character death, which seemed very appropriate. I couldn't not think about The Force Awakens, that fucking movie.
It felt exactly like Force Awakens, didn't it?
Yeah.
Probably the intent.
Only only as far as the characters go, because like Dewey was very much Han Solo, and it makes sense for Dewey and Gale to not work out. All that makes sense. Gale is very much the Carrie, and then Sydney is our Luke. But yeah, that setup kind of like it. But even still, the second
you knew where it was going, but like you were still on board with it, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was on board for it. I'm all. The second I saw Dewey, I'm like, oh, this fucker's going. There's no way.
And then like when they do the final look back, like when Gale's talking to on mic or whatever, talking to the producer or something outside the house, and he's like, should I go with her? No, I'm gonna go with the girl to the hospital. Yeah, no, that guy's fucking toast out.
Oh yeah. He's gone, and you know. The way it leads up to it, it's just like, Dewey, you've done this so many times. How have you not shot him or her or them in the face? Like, just fucking kill him. See, at that point, I was just like, okay, here it is. Because the setup is like nobody in the Scream franchise, just there are no workers in the hospital ever. Even in Scream 4, there's like fucking no workers in the hospital. And this is where like a big confrontation happens and he leaves and the elevator closes. It's a huge moment. I legit thought for 1 second that they were going to at least catch one killer. Because that would have been...
that early.
That's where I was thinking about the subverting the expectations and not to be like a fucking meme about it. But like that would have been cool if like, okay, we caught one, but then they're like, there's always two. Because there's always the muscle and then there's always the mastermind or something like that. So that would have been kind of cool. But, you know, getting the Dewey... Again, spoilers. Getting the Dewey death. One, it being the most brutal fucking death in like the entire franchise. I fucking teared up. I was crying. I was horrified. Absolutely horrified.
Now, getting into a little bit of spoilers for later, but not exactly. Knowing who the killer is, do you think that killer could have... Because like the killer lifts Dewey up, right?
Oh,
like, stabs him and lifts him up from both ends.
Are you saying certain people can't lift up men?
That person, Dewey, was like 3 times that person's size and weight, probably.
Regardless of who the killer is, it's like, yeah, that would be kind of a struggle.
Even for a buff person.
Yeah, that's very true. That's the whole thing with Ghostface. That's the whole thing with Ghostface in general, because the concept of Ghostface always seems supernatural to me because
anyone can wear the mask.
Anybody, literally, I think at this point, 7 or 9 people have like, because it's always like 2 people have donned the ghost face, but they've always been like conceptually supernatural, but obviously they're not, because they're always like disappearing when they turn around. You know, they're doing some like.
I like that they kept like the bumbling aspect of it, to where they're still like getting kicked in the face and like, oh god, and they fall backwards and shit, trip over stuff. I love that. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing that separates them from being supernatural, is that they're actual people. They're just fucking dipshits. Especially the Scream movie, the first one in particular, makes it even more funny because, like, especially if you're thinking like Stu is behind the mask, he's kind of a dipshit. Like, of course he'd be like stumbling and doing all these things, whereas Billy is just a goddamn lunatic.
We should start like comparing the height of the killer in each one of these scenes and just try to figure out who it is. Because I want to say again, we're almost there, guys, but the difference in the killer's heights.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, is pretty noticeable. But
it is, and that's one thing in, I want to say, Scream 4 that stands out a lot because when I think Emma Roberts, because she ends up being the killer in Scream 4, spoilers for that, she ends up being the killer, and you can totally tell she's wearing the Ghostface mask and all that shit. And so
at like the very end of it, before it reveals what you're
saying. She's
like,
oh, they're very, very short. So yeah, I don't know if like people are upset that Dewey is killed. I think it's the most appropriate out of the quote unquote legacy characters. Like, I can't see them killing off the other two. I mean, I don't know where like the franchise is gonna go with this, but Dewey was
what they're gonna do.
Dewey was the most, like, especially the way they set him up in this one is the most understandable.
Loved his story.
Yeah, no, I loved all of that. I loved the meta conversation, the conversation they have with all the main characters in the living room, where we find out.
Yeah, that was great.
Where we find out that the twins are the niece and nephew of Randy, and Randy's sister fucking comes back. I was so surprised by that.
That was cool.
I was so surprised by that. I love that. And I love that they were movie nerds just like him, and they even mirror the scene where Jamie turn around. It's like, that is like fifth wall, sixth wall breaking, where she's reacting to
a lot of walls going on.
There's a lot of walls being broken down here. I love the conversation about toxic fandom and how fandoms are entitled to shit. The Mary Sue, which is like, one person's like, what's a Mary Sue? They're like, you don't want to fucking know. Don't want to know. The mention of, they don't say Rian Johnson, but they say
they pretty much say.
They might as well have.
Rian Johnson directed Scream 8. I laughed so hard during that conversation.
Fucking great. I love. If there's one thing that I think that I can imagine people being upset over, is like that type of shit where they're like, oh, they fucking hate the fans. They hate the fans. And
I can see people getting upset, like, don't lump us in with that because we didn't like The Last Jedi. Like, I can see that happening too.
Right.
There are those people out there, and it was fun, you know, for all the shit that those, I'm talking about the horribly toxic fans, have been giving filmmakers during this whole time or whatever. I think you can take a couple of hits back here, guys.
Yeah.
All right?
No, but they'll still make YouTube videos about it, complaining, saying that they're feeling attacked and they're no longer going to support the Scream franchise. You know, whatever. Yeah. Don't need them. Yeah. Don't need them. Because at the end of the day, this movie's fun. This movie's not about the fucking fans. This movie is literally for Wes Craven. And honestly, like, if you would have told me that Wes Craven directed Scream 5, I would, like, and seeing this movie, I would have been like, oh yeah, this is another Wes Craven movie. I think they did such a good job, and it's not so much like copying his style. It's more so just like homaging,
just emulating a Scream movie.
Exactly.
I feel like they did fine with that.
Yeah. I would say the only difference with this one is that this one felt more serious than any other Scream movie.
It did. There was a little bit less humor in this one. It seemed, but
even like the humor, it was more so them delivering the information seriously, but, you know, again, when they say like elevated horror, or they're saying the Knives Out guy, like, it's all delivered straight, but it feels very funny, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, that's also kind of Scream. Scream has had very dark shit. Like, Billy and Stu raped Sydney's mother. But at the same time, they're also like saying all these hilarious, people love Billy and Stu. You know what I mean? It's like, what's this?
You getting a phone call?
I am getting a phone call. Sorry, hold on.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's going on.
Hello? Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Oh no, hold on. Hold on now, Mister.
Can you hear us? Who is this?
Hello, Cody.
Oh.
Hello, Christian.
Oh, hi. Who?
Did you like my scary movie?
Oh, is this radio silence?
What?
Ghostface, you're not very good.
No,
at-
you stupid son of a bitch.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
He's back. He
this
gets
is-
angry quickly. This is Ghostface.
this is
back.
Ghostface. Ghostface, what are you doing here, man?
Did I hear you talking about my movie? I'm back on the big screen.
Hey, we saw that. We saw you, sir. We
Congrats.
liked your motion picture. Do you feel like you were represented adequately? Did you like the film?
No, are those chumps think they're me?
Oh, how do you like? What would you do to them if you were in the same room? Would you gut them like a fish?
I'd string them up and I'd fuck them.
That's a bit extreme, Mr. Ghost. Even for a
Sorry.
murderer like
Yeah.
yourself, that's a bit extreme.
It's very extreme,
It's a family
Ghostface.
show. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Listen, when you're making scary movies, a lot of things get left on the cutting room floor.
Oh. Oh.
No. Let me ask you, can I ask you some trivia questions?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Hit
we're
us.
good. We're good at this.
Okay. First question is for Cody.
That's me. Go ahead.
Have you been a good boy this year?
Well, it's been only a couple weeks into the year, and I don't think I've done anything too bad. So I'm going to go with yes on this one, Mr. Ghostface.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, thank
Next
God.
question is for Christian.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm born ready.
What is M. Night Shyamalan's worst film? TikTok.
Oh God.
No, I'm not. I'm sponsored, by the way, now by TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Are you at Ghostface.
At Ghostface.
Follow you on TikTok. Okay, good.
That's right. That's right. Hurry up and answer the fucking question,
Oh,
son of a bitch, before I fuck you.
I'm going to short these TikToks are, Christian. Come on, come on.
M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening.
Wrong answer. It's
What?
Split.
No!
Oh, Mr. Ghostface, hot take there. Oh,
Ghostface,
man.
I don't know if you know this, but M. Night Shyamalan has the best follow on Twitter. You need to stop that, sir.
Oh, man.
All right, listen. One final question. Are you ready?
Yes.
This final question is for Brian.
Oh, he's... Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Brian,
Sup?
how are you feeling right now? Brian? Where's Brian?
Oh, no!
He killed Brian.
Did you...
Oh, no.
You killed Brian!
Oh, Jesus.
Ghostface,
That's right, you motherfucker. And I fucked him too.
Ghostface, you got to stop with that last part.
son of a
Killing's
bitch.
fine, but oh, my God. Jesus.
Hello? Hello?
No, we lost him.
He killed Brian.
I want to know his thoughts on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playoff run.
I don't think he would know that. I don't know if he follows up.
Yeah. I don't know. He
Holy
might be the
shit.
fan. I don't know. Yeah.
I can't believe we just had an encounter with Ghostface right now.
Yeah.
Well-
Weirdly charismatic, you know.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
no,
talk
I
to,
wish
yeah.
I wish I could have. I feel like I.
aggressive on the sexual side. We should be a little
Well, I
careful
mean,
about
you know,
that, Ghostface.
he always wants to
Yeah.
fuck someone like a pig or gut them like a fish. You know, all that stuff.
Always like the animals. It's
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, I mean, I know Brian's dead, but it's like, we can keep going.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to pop out from like behind you or something. I thought this was like another bit where he was in your apartment.
That would have been hilarious. That would have been
that was
fucking 2 times. Yeah, the meta.
That was good.
So okay. That was
Brian, you're not here, right? We're still talking here. I want to make sure you're not actually behind the.
I think he's
dead
dead.
frame of you.
He's dead.
Okay, just making sure.
He
Just
took the
making
time to Photoshop his. For some reason, his eye is red, even though it doesn't
He got
really.
poked in the eye. He didn't get stabbed in the eye, or else the eye would have been gone. But he got poked in the eye apparently with a knife there. There's some blood coming out.
The nose and mouth look great, but then I'm like, why
Yeah.
is your eye red? That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get to the.
Oh, there's a great kill. Real quick. There's a first or second act kill when he kills the guy outside the bar.
Oh
which
yeah.
I thought was awesome. Just the quick little bloop, like right through the neck, like that little thing. I was like, ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy stuff.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah. They set him up and that very much felt like, oh yeah, we need to kill someone at this point.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, that character was there for literally 2 minutes.
He said like 2 lines.
You're dead. Yeah.
But I'm all for it.
Your uncle again? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into it? You want to get into the killers?
Let's get. I think we're there. There at this point.
I guess that's also a spoiler, is that they're killers. We get another 2.
There's almost always 2.
There's almost always 2. The only exception for that is Scream 3. The killers revealed to be, I think one character's name is Amber. It's the girl from Don't Be Afraid of the... What's the fucking... Hollywood? Don't Be Afraid of Hollywood? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She was
we got there.
She was one of the cult members.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she kind of plays the same character, which is kind of funny. Like, I was just like, oh, okay. It wasn't like a huge shock. I guess, like, for both killers, I guess I was expecting, I was like, as long as it's not the main 3, I guess, you know?
I feel like this happened with 4 as well. Well, 4 actually had a pretty good reveal, but I felt like for this one, I was kind of bummed when the reveal happened, but the explanation of it I loved. I thought the final third was really good.
Yeah, so it's revealed. You know what I mean? It's the character of Amber, who is the girl from the opening, her best friend, and then spoilers, Jack Quaid, I guess, is technically kind of the mastermind behind it all, the boyfriend of our main character, Vanessa. And it is similar in that's what I was referring to in the vagueness during our non-spoiler section, because it does kind of feel like Scream 4. It kind of feels like the same thing, except
bit.
In Scream 4 they wanted the popularity of it all. They wanted like the Instagram
it's
followers.
a little bit. This one's more movie based,
yeah,
I think, than 4 was. 4 was just about the crave for being famous.
Yeah,
whereas this one is about like movies and franchises and shit being taken away from the fans,
right?
Their
but
perspective. That
was the strongest aspect of it, is the entitlement of fans and feeling like they deserve, you know, their time to shine.
I thought that was a great and timely theme for the
very
picture,
and I think it's gonna hold up as well too, because fans are fucking assholes.
They can be assholes.
They can be assholes.
Don't get defensive now, fans. Sometimes you can be assholes, okay? So just take a couple punches here with this.
I'm not saying the crazy Snyderverse people either. I mean, Cody and I can be fucking assholes. We can be dicks.
Anyone can be anyone can wear the mask, and anyone can be an asshole. You know.
Boom, there. But it's mostly them, not just us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
not us. Then.
So I like that, and I think the monologue stuff was really great, especially because, like, well, I jokingly suggested that Jack Quaid was the killer based off of his looks.
When did you call that? Was it on a show?
Dude,
was it just us talking?
I was trying to find it.
When did you do that?
I was trying to fucking find the episode when I did do that. I wasn't able to find it. I don't know if it was like when the trailer. I never saw the trailer before the movie came out, but like it was just like, oh, he's the killer. Like, no, duh. He just looks like someone that would be the killer, and it just coincidentally, it all lined up. That was solely based off of his looks. He just looks like someone that would be a killer.
He looks like a murderer.
He looks like a murderer. Quaid. Yeah. But I thought the reveal was cool. At first, I was like, oh, we didn't get the mask reveal, but we don't get that in every movie. I think that only started in the second movie and happened in the third, and then I think with Jill's character,
fourth one had it.
Jill reveals it. But the first Scream movie, Billy and Stu, they didn't lift the mask up. They just showed up.
Yeah, you're right.
But I like that. I love that scene where they're all circling around each other and everyone's pointing fingers, and then she was just like, "Oh no, it's me!" Pah! And she just shoots her in the face. I was like,
I like the "Welcome to Act 3" line. I like that one because I'm
great.
Like, I have no idea where this is fucking going. I was like, you got me. You got me, Scream.
Got me. Yep. I liked all that. I liked the motivation. I loved when Gail and Sydney showed up, and Amber, the character Amber, is like faking it. They're like, "What do you think?" No, I think she's faking it. Yeah. I just wish they fucking killed her right then and there. I wish they're like, nah, no. And it just, again, it's like, it's the same thing with after Dewey's death. I wish they would have solved at least half of it. Changed it up a little bit because the formula is the same every single time. But again, if they're like Force Awakens it, then they're just like playing it a little safe. But you know, Gail gets shot. She doesn't die. She just kind of Gale in the whole movie, I think, was...
She didn't have a whole lot to do.
No.
Out of the 3 main, she had the least amount to do. I mean, you're pushing 2 hours already. I get it. And you're spending more time with the newer cast members.
Right.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. I was like, oh, she's kind of taken out already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with Sydney. She literally shows up at the very end.
She did like a week of shooting.
Probably.
Yeah.
But even still, the stuff that we got with both of them, I very much enjoyed, especially when like Sydney is talking to the killer on the other line. She's like, I'm tired of this. And she just hangs up. It's fucking great because she's been through this shit so many times. She doesn't care. And even when they're going through the house, I got thrown off because at one point Jack Quaid's character is like, holy shit, it's Ghostface. Like, I was like, okay, so he's not the killer. So like,
they did a good job of making you, because that was everyone's first thought, right? It's like, this guy's the fucking killer. But like I thought they did a really good job trying to throw you off throughout it.
Multiple times. Yeah. I enjoyed that. A little bit of the red herring. I know. I thought go ahead.
Really good clue, which was used as a diversion, was when they cut to him and he's eating food watching the Stab movies, because they set it up like he'd never
seen him.
any of them, so he's catching up on them. But that just makes sense that a super obsessed fan would be watching the Stab movies. You know what I mean? Like,
I also
that's what he
thought
does
that
with
was
his
just
time.
a great way to plug Pizza Hut too.
That
So,
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, I looked this up after the fact. Apparently, when he's looking up stuff, well, first of all, Dead Meat. I don't know if you know the YouTube channel Dead Meat. They do like kill counts and stuff. They show up in the actual movie as like YouTubers, like complaining about. I think it was like. I think they were literally complaining about how the franchise is stale at this point. It's just like, YouTube commentary. I think that was really great. But one of the thumbnails on the side shows that Kirby, Hayden Panettiere's character, survived. So,
I don't remember exactly.
I didn't see it in the theater, but
no, I meant like in 4. I thought it was pretty clear that she died. But,
the only thing I know with that is Wes Craven said that there's a possibility that she survived.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they never show her
coming out soon for that.
They never show her actually die either.
Okay, fair
She
enough.
gets stabbed a bunch, but a bunch of these characters. I even loved how Dewey says it's like, I've been stabbed like a billion times. Like I'm fucking
9 times.
tired of this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I thought the ending wrapped up very nicely. I liked fucking the Amber killer getting burned alive. Again, I think that's also I think she gets burned in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I thought
I was going to
weird.
ask, is that the same girl who gets burned in that movie?
She either gets burned or attacked by the dog.
Okay.
Or burned by
I don't know.
Leo DiCaprio. That's what I thought was just like, she's just like kind of playing the same thing here.
She's going to get typecast as the person who gets lit on fire.
Lit on fire. But she was also kind of sus too. From the beginning a little bit. She was like, this is
and that one, and the reveal happened with her. I was, for a split second, I was like, who was that again?
Yeah.
Like they didn't do a whole lot with her kid, which was effective. In fact, you didn't really think about her being the killer, but
yeah.
I thought the reveal of the house in the movie was great.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
However, everyone knew that if you're just following the movie in any amount. Like, you knew that the house was coming back. It was in the posters, in the trailers. They announced it on social media. I wish they hadn't done that, because I thought the reveal in the movie was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That would have been so cool.
It almost would have been cool if they never revealed any of the legacy characters either. I know they have to do that for, promotion and marketing and whatnot. But I think you could almost get away with, like, not revealing that Sydney was going to be in the movie, even though, like, she's barely in it. She has like one scene before. She's like, I got kids. I don't want this shit, But like you could have done with. I think you maybe could have done. It would have been cool, like if they were all a surprise, Like maybe put Dewey in the trailer, and not market Sydney or Gale, because everyone could be like, where are they? Where are they? And then they show up in the movie. That could have been a cool surprise.
Then you're literally doing Force Awakens pretty much. Yeah, that would play into
you're
it.
right.
No, I mean that would play into what they did with the movie. So
You're right, though.
It makes sense. Yeah.
That's the thing. They can get away with stuff like that. Even calling Scream 5 is commenting on the fact that like Halloween is calling itself Halloween.
Yeah.
And, it's clever. It's clever stuff.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I thought for a second, I was like, oh, is there a third killer?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
I
thought,
where is it? When's it gonna happen? You know.
For a second, I thought it was like the whole friend group. I'm like, I don't trust any of you fuckers. This isn't. Yeah.
Oh, because that's an old Kevin Williamson thing. One of his, I think it was either the original draft for 3, it might have been 4, I can't remember, where it was all a ploy, where like at the very end, Sydney would have been in the room with all the friends dead in the room, but then they all rise up and they were all in on it. They weren't dead at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something cool like that. I was thinking like, oh fuck, all the friends are in it. They're all in on it because they saved them for a while until like the West character dies and you know all that jazz. But it's just cool that like we get a new Scream movie, and this is the first Scream movie not directed by Wes Craven. I got very emotional at the very end of the movie. There's obviously the 4 Wes. Wes Craven's one of my favorite filmmakers like of all time, and so seeing this movie, emotional experience, and they did a very, very good job with it. Whether or not are they going to do a Scream 6? Are they going to keep going with it? I don't know. But what we got was really
well,
good.
I think, right?
I think it's doing pretty well right now.
Did way better than the 4th one. Remember, the 4th one kind of bombed.
Yeah.
It didn't even make 20, I don't think. And that was 11 years ago.
And that was Wes's last movie, I think it was.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this. We never know if it was that one or the one before that, the My Soul to Take.
Oh, the My Soul.
I think it is Scream 4.
Because Scream 4 was like 2011. I think My Soul to Take was like 2007 or 8 or something like that.
Let's see.
I think so. I might be right on that one. But I'm a big fan. 2010? Oh, wow. Should have back to back. And he passed away in like 2014?
I think 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if this movie does really well, wouldn't be surprised. There's so much that they can do with the franchise going forward. Like not too many complaints with it. It's just more so like, oh, I wish they would have done this. That's kind of it. Like, movie doesn't drag for me. The Billy stuff is maybe the worst stuff. I loved her. Don't fuck with. What is the line? Don't fuck with a serial killer's daughter.
The daughter of a serial killer.
The daughter of a serial killer
goes ape shit on him.
And just starts stabbing him like crazy.
Yeah.
That was a little weird because then Billy was just like, okay, I'll move on now. Bye. And then he just like.
For a second, I thought it was like, okay, is she going to start killing other people now? I'm like, how far are we going with this here? But seems like it stops there.
Yeah. I also love, there's a little line that the sister had at the end. She's like, can you take us to a different hospital?
Yeah. Oh, she was great, by the way.
Oh, she was so good.
Is it Jenna Ortega?
Jenna Ortega, yeah.
Oh, she was fantastic.
I thought she was the best part about the movie. Like, even just her, no pun intended, but her screams. Like, she gets stabbed in the hand in the opening movie. It's so brutal. And it was just fucking, so good. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but the Wes's character when he gets stabbed in the neck, apparently that was all practical.
Really?
Yeah.
I
was like,
they lingered on that shit for a while.
For a long fucking time.
They're really killing this boy. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I felt bad for the Hicks. That sucks. She was just
gone.
She was just a sweet woman, and if you in timeline wise in Scream 4, her son would have been like 5. She would have had a son who was like 5 years old, because it's like 10 years after. But who really cares? But yeah, dug it. I don't know what else is there anything else? I think
that's most of it. I'm trying to think here. We talked about the big spoilery stuff, and we have the overall.
The twins
on it.
I love the twins survived. Both of them.
I thought, it's interesting. I was wondering about that. Like, they didn't. Oh no, they did kill the other girl. I was about to say, did they kill any teenagers besides Wes and the killer? But no.
The killer. They kill the not Darcy from Degrassi. She looked like this character. I forget the actress's name, but she looked like Darcy from Degrassi. Maybe because of her hair color. I think it was like the same kind. But I think she gets shot in that was during the scene where they're all pointing fingers. And she was like, I know. And then they shoot her in the head and kill her. Because the twins end up surviving. They do that was an homage to Dewey where they give each other the thumbs up. And I thought that was great. I did love the funniest moment in the whole movie was, and I'm fucking bummed I didn't see this before, but I saw it after the fact in one of the trailers, in like one of the final trailers. But the moment where Jack Quaid says, "I'll be right back," and then he's like, that was fucking great. But I did see that after the fact in one of the final trailers, and I was like, oh, man.
Oh.
That would have sucked if it got fucking ruined for somebody, you know?
Yeah. I kept thinking they weren't actually going to make him the killer because, like, I don't know. I was kind of hoping for that during the movie, which is why I was kind of let down by the reveal. But again, the explanation, the crazy ass monologues, they all worked, I thought. So.
I mean, it's better than Roman, like, working his whole life to be a famous director and then
but still wanting to kill he's being a director on the side side as opposed
to plotting this whole thing against Sydney.
His real passion is the murder of
they even they did the thing from Scream 2 where like Jack Quaid gets cut he gets sliced in the arm.
Oh yeah,
like Jerry O'Connell.
Even the girl running around like crazy and shit with the knife was I thought a nod to Scream 2 when Oliphant comes out. And he's going batshit crazy.
Well. Yeah. Overall, good movie.
Good movie, guys.
It's not Halloween Kills. It is not Halloween Kills. No,
and it's even. I think I like it better than Halloween 2018. I want to say I feel like it did that better than that one did. I like Halloween 2018, but
I think so too. Yeah. I think it stands on its own. I love that they brought back Dewey's theme from Scream 2, like the boom, 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 boom. Like fuck, man. Brian Tyler's like a sleeper composer. He does fucking everything.
He's always there.
He's always there.
There making money in the shadows.
Oh yeah. Scream 5, Scream 2022, Radio Silence. Big fan. If they make more, great. I'm all for it. It's gonna be different having a Scream movie without Dewey. It's like, where do you go?
If you're gonna do the Scream 3 thing where there's a tape of him he plays.
right.
Here are the rules to surviving a 6th movie in the franchise.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, Kirby can come back. The Meeks are still alive. Maybe they can not retcon it, but make Stu alive. I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see, guys. We'll see. I think this was just a solid requel that was made with care.
Yeah, which Eric, by the way, our good friend Eric, apparently coined that term requel a long time ago.
I'll give him my
on Twitter
10 cents for doing that. Okay.
Way before any of these other movies. Okay. So I don't know.
Congratulations, Eric.
Someone's listening. All right. Should we text Brian?
Let's bring Brian back to life here. Let's give him some CPR. Hopefully we can replace the blood that was lost that's been dripping out of his nose and eyeball. When you get stabbed, I've seen shit like blood in movies come out of the mouth.
Oh, I was like, you've seen people stabbed?
Does it come out of the nose like that as well? I don't really. I
guess it depends.
Out of the nose as much.
A lot of the times,
it's like really going up there. It's got to go out of somewhere, I guess.
But a lot of the times in movies, it comes out of the mouth.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I've seen the mostly of. But I don't mean to criticize Brian's Photoshop here, but again, with the one eyeball being red, I don't.
That doesn't really make any sense.
I mean, do better next time, Brian.
Yeah, do better.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I do want to see
this again.
Photoshop.
You think I photoshopped this thing right away?
I don't think you're actually dead. Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Let me
Did
get
you
rid
get
of this.
Did you get your meal? Did you take a shower? Is that a towel you have on your shoulder? What is
no,
it?
it's a massager. Let me put it on.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh my god.
You're doing the whole show.
That's a soundbite.
I wish you did the whole show with this on.
I can turn it up. You want to?
Oh yeah, let's see the speeds on that bad boy.
Oh, it's got 3 speeds.
Oh, look at that thing go.
It's got 3 speeds.
Oh,
fuck! I wish I had that.
I can turn the heat off. I can reverse direction.
Oh, you're turning the heat up in here.
Very uncomfortable.
It's Laura's.
I'm seeing it move in the background here. Oh.
It's actually Laura's. I'm using it.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, why is there hair on this? Ew.
Why is it sweaty?"
Hey, speaking of sweaty, there's 130 people watching right now. Hit the like button, please. God damn it.
Do it.
Hit the like button, or else
we had a lot. We had like 150 during that. That was good.
Yeah, thank you all. They're like, "Oh, they're done. Okay, we're gonna leave."
Right after the screen talk, they left.
Yeah,
I
probably
totally understand.
Yeah, probably. That's totally fine.
You guys talked about Scream for 40 minutes.
It's the topic of the week.
It's worth talking.
That's what the algorithm wants, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's what we do.
It's what we do. We're bad guys.
It was a good conversation.
You guys talked with Adam Hlavik about Halloween for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We talked with
bad it
Eric about Spider-Man for 4 hours.
That's true.
4 hours.
There are no limits to how long we can talk about a movie, bro.
Who knows what's gonna happen when Jackass comes out? Who fucking knows? I have no idea.
Did you get the trailer before seeing it?
I did, but I closed my eyes. I didn't watch it. I avoided watching it. I saw the Foo Fighters movie trailer during that shit.
Right.
Holy crap.
Came out of nowhere, huh? They just kind of directed a horror film.
Dave Grohl. I heard of this, but I have no idea what it's about. Dave Grohl directed a.
Don't know who directed it, but
their whole band is in it.
Yeah, all of Foo Fighters is in it. I was so, as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, the guy who directed Tenacious D totally directed this movie. It felt very much like that, but it wasn't.
But it was.
So you're wrong, is what you're telling us.
I'm fair. As always, I'm wrong.
Wow.
But it looks fun.
Right.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I hope it's is it a musical based on their music?
I don't even think it's a musical. It just
that'd be funny.
that would have been really funny. Yeah. There's a funny joke.
Because their music isn't like particularly satanic or horror based. Like it's very inspirational
It's fun.
at times.
It's times like these.
Very accessible.
Well, there's a part in the trailer where he starts playing an old Foo Fighters song because he's got like writer's block, and the drummer's like, "No, dude, you literally wrote that 10 years ago."
Yeah.
It's good.
Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah.
Taylor Hawkins on the drums, everybody.
What's your favorite Foo song, guys? Is it Everlong? Is it Everlong for everybody?
That's classic one.
Is there a besides Everlong category that we can go to?
I like
here?
Times Like These.
That's a good one.
I fell in love with them with All My Life.
Hated that song because that was just
Well, thanks
always
for
on
shutting
K-Rock.
me down. Thanks
It's a
for
terrible
shutting
choice, and you should feel ashamed for
You
choosing
asked me
it.
a question, I answered it, and then you tell me how
pick
much
better
I
answers
suck
next time.
and how
all
much
right?
I hate.
Pick better
Sorry, I don't
answers
know
next
your
time,
answer.
Brian. You're terrible at this.
I'm sorry.
I like Learn to Fly.
I like Learn to Fly as well.
That was their big bop. I hated that fucking
I bet you
song.
did. I bet you did.
All the fucking
Because you hate good songs, Brian. You hate
bandwagoners
taste is what you hate.
jumped on once Learn to Fly. Learn to Fly is still playing on K-Rock. I think if I turn on K-Rock right now,
All
Learn to
My
Fly is
Life
still
in
playing.
2001 just played the entire fucking day. It was always on MTV2. MTV2. of course.
Got me the next
I
two.
could not escape that fucking song. You couldn't skip back in the day, kids. You couldn't skip that shit. You had to listen to All My Life again and again and again.
I
You know
don't
what
mean.
the song's about?
What's it about? Sex?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think you
Is
brought
it
that
really?
up.
All My Life's about sex?
It's about going down on a woman.
Oh, okay.
Go to West. I love it, but I hate
Foo Fighters are.
I love it, but I hate the taste. All right.
All right, Dave. All right.
I don't mean to compare. I don't mean this is like a bad thing, but
Done. I'm on to the next one.
it makes sense.
Then he screams at the end of the song, "I'm having sex."
Yeah.
So I get
This
it.
is
I get
about-
it. Yeah.
Foo Fighters and Rise Against are kind of the same. Because they.
Oh,
no, listen
I
to me.
love Rise Against.
No,
I love Rise, but Foo Fighters is upper
No.
tier, man.
yeah.
Top tier.
Listen.
Rise Against had one good album.
Don't be a toxic fan that jumped the gun. Scream 5.
man.
In the sense where it's like they always release new music. It kind of all sounds the same, but I'm like, that's a good tune.
Yeah, no.
Wait, so that could be
stopped
for a
because
lot of bands.
No, I brought
No.
that up about Rise Against a couple weeks ago, but I don't think Foo kind of does, but
But you know what I mean? Like
They have some different. I mean, you can't.
their
never
sound
lost-
has changed a little bit. I'd say.
I haven't heard a new song from them since maybe like
The Pretender.
yeah.
That was another.
I got
song you couldn't
another
skip.
confession to make.
That's best of you.
That's from like early 2000s.
Oh, I don't know what's after that because I know they did one. Was that the same album where they did a regular album and an acoustic album? Was that Best of You? Was that after
it was
that?
Around that time, I forget. It was after the Best of You album. I think it was
Okay.
called In Your Honor was the name of that
Okay.
album. But I think it was after that one. I don't know if it was before the next one though.
Okay.
Manny, help us out. Manny's our resident Foo Fighters.
Manny. Oh, speaking of Manny, by the way,
Manny Cam.
Manny is a great supporter of the show. He's a moderator of our channel, of our Discord, but he's also got a project going on right now. He's
Ooh.
working on a short film. He's got a GoFundMe going on right now to help him
cool.
out. It's actually down below in the description. Go help out Manny. Manny has helped us. Manny has helped us out so many times on this channel. It's fucking
Why don't I
ridiculous.
know this?
Because you don't pay attention. He pretty much controls our Discord, and we just let him have it. Everyone in our Discord is so fucking horny, but it's just awesome. It's like a giant orgy in there. It's crazy, but respectfully orgy, okay? And Manny is in charge of it, and he's also just a wonderful creative person. He's got a great podcast, all that jazz. So if you want to check out his GoFundMe and help support him, his short film In Between. Speaking of horny,
my life.
Go help support that out. They have a goal. I'm going to donate it after the show because I'm so drunk. I might just fill up the rest of the donations. Who knows? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Do it right now.
I might
Do it right now, pussy.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it. So go support that. I'm going to, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to put it in the chat. Look at this shit.
Do it right now.
Oh,
We're going to bombard you with links like K-Rock bombarded us with All My Life in 2001.
all my life, I've been searching for this GoFundMe
song.
link. Go check out that link. Support Manny and his
When I heard
future
the open,
endeavors.
dun, 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 I'm like, fuck, here we go. All right, another 4 minutes.
I'm going to talk about that in a second.
Oh, you
Go
don't
click
like
that
Cat
link. Go
Corbett
click
saying,
it.
"Hey, it's Cat. We got the the Foo
Caller number
Fighters."
6 gets tickets to Almost Acoustic Christmas.
I always that song. I always
This is an
thought.
LA joke.
Yeah, it really is.
I always thought of
Tomorrow morning
that.
on Kevin and Bean, we have Ralph Garman doing the Showbiz Beat. All right, so go on, Christian. Sorry.
And Stryker, hey guys.
Showbiz Beat.
I have a tail.
Whose birthday is it for the Showbiz Beat? I always thought of that. What song is that called? Oh, it's All My Life. Duh. I always thought of that song as like the perfect trailer song, because like they always do like the part where he's like, "Oh my," it would have been perfect for a trailer.
It starts off strong, or starts off slow, and then it goes bam,
And then it's like
got it.
bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's good stuff.
You know what? I don't know if this song's been used for a trailer, but I just thought of it when you brought
How
it
you
up.
like me now?
I hate you with a passion. Little Black Submarines by the Black Keys.
Oh, that's my
You know,
favorite
at the
song.
end when it goes down now, down now. So in between every one of those, you can have like a big cast name at the end.
Oh yeah.
That's how
David
you sell a
Arquette.
trailer. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Name
there's
him
a
Camel.
there's a Queens of the Stone Age song that's perfect for a fucking trailer.
Little sister.
It's
can't you find- No one knows.
Are you talking about No One Knows?
No one knows.
Is it
yeah.
No One Knows?
Their
Yeah.
Big Bop? Their big
Yeah,
hit?
I love that song too.
I think that would be perfect for a trailer.
Yeah.
with drum.
Let's
Who's
make
on the
trailers,
drums for
guys.
that?
A Queens of the Stone Age?
Yeah, in the music video, who plays the drums in that
Is it Dave Grohl?
song? It's Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
I
right?
feel like it's Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he wasn't with them the whole time, right? Like
Just
he
for, like,
popped in.
I think that
For-
one album. He was also a drummer for Tenacious D, I think, for their movie, I think. I know he played the devil. I know Brooks Wackerman played drums for them at one point too. The drummer for Bad Religion and Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know.
Nice.
Maybe. I don't see 100 likes. What the fuck?
We asked very fucking nicely about this.
So fucking nice. It
Unbelievable.
makes
Oh,
me
we are as nice to you, fuck.
angry.
Unbelievable.
We're gonna strip it. We're just gonna stop the show. Stop the show.
We're gonna stop.
I almost want to stop the show.
We're not gonna talk until that. I just saw it go from 90 to 89. What happened there?
I'm gonna go-
Okay.
I took away a like
Did you like it from our account or our
from
personal?
my personal.
Oh, okay.
Brian
Gmail
wants
account.
authentic likes. He doesn't want these inflated numbers here. Yeah.
No inflations.
So
And
the Scream 5 talk was good.
yeah, Ghostface called in and killed you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Eric called or texted me. He's like, "How fast can you whip up a photo of you dead?"
Why would Eric
Like he
text you
was
that?
setting it up. He's like, this one's for Brian.
Yeah, it's like a long
Trying to
drawn out.
cue you up.
Like, and he's like, "I'll text you," because he's like, "Can
Yeah.
you listen?" So when I cue you, I was like, "I don't want to listen because they can spoil something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he texted me.
It was probably 8 seconds too late, but it's funny. It worked.
It worked.
was good.
Yeah,
I
it
just
worked.
sound like an Instagram filter that's like I just typed in like dead.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Photoshop. I'm not gonna spend the time photoshopping this shit. But yeah. So
enough.
yeah, see Scream 5 in theaters. Check it out.
Check it out.
Will there be a Scream 6? You guys probably talked about this.
We did.
Probably.
We did talk about that. Probably. It made money. He made
We
some,
made some money. Made some good coin.
cash. Yeah.
Nice.
Made some
All right.
good quiche.
Speaking of another movie that I made, I don't know if it made cash or not. Have you seen Encanto? Have you guys seen Encanto?
No, I really want to.
No.
Keep hearing it's great, but everyone's talking about that song, and I'm like, all right.
I'm not from
Everyone-
Colombia.
We don't talk about Bruno, Cody.
Yeah, like,
No one talks
yeah,
about
I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna
Bruno.
hear this song.
No,
okay.
no.
No, but I did
It's
see
fine.
a TikTok of this woman talking about the movie, and she's like, I love the movie, but you try to convince an elder Hispanic or Latino to say that they're wrong, and that person will admit that they're wrong. I'm like, oh, that's fucking true. No way. That's not happening.
Okay.
That's no way happening.
Well,
Cody, explain.
The movie's
No,
about
I'll let you take this one.
proving the grandma wrong.
Yeah, see, I don't know I don't know the
About
context.
yelling at your elders is what's going on.
It
here.
seems like a deep
I'm a
emotional.
millennial.
Yeah.
I know what's right for this family.
Dude,
you are wrong, Grandma.
I don't know if it's like timely, but like again, like we had a tsunami warning in LA like the other day. My parents were literally at the beach and they were like, "Oh, let's see what this is about." I'm like, maybe just go away for a second.
I think we're safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they already there, or were
They were
did
already
hear-
there. They ended up they left, but then they ended up coming back. But like it was funny because like there's like literally helicopters flying around. They're like, "Stay off the beach, go away. There's a tsunami warning," and they were like, "Fuck, cool."
Yeah.
Granted, in LA specifically, like we don't get tsunami warnings like ever. So you know, of course, everyone's gonna flock and be like, "Ooh, I want to see this."
Yeah. Got to see when the tsunami's in town and there's a volcano fucking erupting. Don't look up, Cody. Global warming is real.
I think I'm the one here who liked that movie. I don't know.
You probably liked it more than we did. Yeah.
Yeah, movie is trash.
I'm
I don't
certain
think
I liked
I don't
it
think
more
it's
than you guys.
trash. But
I think I gave it a heart. I want to say.
All right. So that's it's either heart or no heart. Is
I don't
the
know if I gave it it's a good time. No alcohol required.
Thanks, Jeremy.
and our friend Jeremy Johnson.
Yeah.
Did I give it a heart? I don't remember.
I will not revisit that movie.
I probably won't.
Good on you for staying your ground. Good burp, by the way.
I wish you
That's
got
a solid
that.
one.
I wish you got that clean, man.
That
Get
was
some of
on
that
the,
Coca-Cola there. What is that?
No, it's just a mixed berry.
You got some RC?
Sparkling
What is that?
water.
Some RC
Sparkling
Cola?
water.
Dude, I'm a fan of RC. RC fucks so hard. 96
Over the-
likes? The fuck?
We're not gonna get
How
that.
much fucking nicer do we have to be to you guys?
This is all about community, and you're not communing right
God.
now. Fuck.
No.
So you guys haven't seen Encanto, or you
Haven't.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Heard great things.
Is it on
Yeah,
Disney
it's fine,
Plus?
It's fine. It's on Disney Plus
Okay.
for free. That's fine. It's a fine movie. I don't know. I'm not into the animated movies anymore. I don't know.
Because you're an adult. That's what you're
I don't know
saying.
if my soul is
you big,
dead.
You big old man.
I'm kind of the same way. Like I'm not interested in
Guys.
seeing animated movies anymore. I don't know.
I don't know.
Guys,
Like it
come
just
on.
doesn't hit. I just picture an actor in a voice booth.
I think I no, I don't know about
lines.
that,
You
but
just picture the craft behind the scenes.
Like there's this a person reading a line.
I think just
I
I think
just can't.
Coco fucked me up. I'm like, I don't want my
Okay.
real world fucking problems in a fun animated
too
movie.
close?
Are
Yeah.
you saying
to
just
home.
for kids movies, or are you talking like animation in general? Because there's plenty of animated films that aren't kid oriented.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
what you're worried
Yeah,
about.
I know, but-
I'm not gonna watch those either. What are you talking about? An Arcane?
What are you looking for here? What do you want out of life? Is all I want to know.
I want a good movie.
Yeah, give me some fucking
With
The Last
real
Duel.
people.
That's a great
Last
fucking movie that's
Duel.
important.
I want
Okay.
mullets in all
Fucking-
my movies.
Women are important. Cody?
What does that have to do with animation? I don't understand.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't disagree with your statement. I'm just saying what's going on.
I don't know. I can't.
I'm kind of with you there. I'm like,
You're doing yourselves disservices here, guys. Disney. If we're just talking Disney, in
It's a
particular,
Pixar
there's-
movie, right?
The last 5
Yeah.
years, no, this one is not.
It's just
Last
the Disney.
5 years, there's been some great fucking Disney.
I hear
animated
Soul's
movies.
great. I just
Soul's
can't.
fantastic.
oh, I need to watch
Moana's
Soul.
Great.
I need to watch Soul.
We
I
can
haven't
even
seen
count
one.
Coco. Coco's fantastic.
Coco is one of the greatest fucking. That's a heart wrenching film.
Yeah. There are movies on that scale, guys. There's plenty of good animated films out there.
I don't know.
Mitchell's versus the Machines. It made my top 10 last year.
I hear that's a good movie.
Sing
Great
2.
movie.
I got me the next 2. Sing
Sing
2. I
Got
got
me
Sing
to
2.
Even the Into the Spider-Verse. I was like, this is fun. I probably won't. I won't see it again. I will never watch that movie.
That
again.
movie is perfect. That is like, as
sure it's
far as
good.
like script structure, that's like on par with Back to the Future of just being like
Okay,
an
I'll read the
insanely
script.
well-told story.
Wait, you've
I'll read
never
the
seen
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse?
No, I did see it, but
Oh,
so good.
I will never revisit it again. I was like, that was
Oh.
fine. Like, yeah.
Why? Because you
That
hate
is-
minorities? I don't know.
It's such a long delay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't Can't connect.
That's the
to
closest we'll
animation.
get to a Hispanic Latino superhero. We ain't got no. Oh no.
They'll make a live action Miles soon.
Oh no, I know they. But like aside from Miles Morales,
Oh, okay.
isn't fucking. Oh no, we got fucking Moon Knight, baby.
We
Oscar
talked about the
Isaac.
trailer. You guys see that trailer?
No, I haven't seen
Oh.
it yet. No,
I did see it when
I can't imagine
you
they're
guys
gonna.
were live on the show, and I was watching Monday Night Football. And
I
was like,
can't imagine they're gonna incorporate like Mexican heritage to Moon Knight.
I have
Moon
no
Knight.
idea. I know nothing about Moon Knight.
I have
I
no
don't know what
idea
it is.
either. No, I don't really care either. You just give me good stuff. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, Encanto. Check it out. You know, it's fun. It's fun.
I'm
was
surprised.
fun.
I'm surprised you haven't seen Tick Tick Boom because of Laura, because she loves musicals and like Broadway shit.
Yeah, but Andrew Garfield kind of sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Watch yourself.
No, I don't know. Like picking movies now like that are in the top front runners. I'm like, fuck. All these movies are kind of like long and depressing. Like Power of the Dog, and Coda sounds like just like heavy.
It's a good heavy though. I'm telling you, like that and Tick Tick Boom as well. Like it leaves
Tick
you
Tick
with
Boom's-
a good feeling.
Yeah.
Is it
leaves you
heavy?
with-
Is it like the
it's a
divorce
good
scene from
heavy.
Ted Lasso? Heavy?
Yeah, I would say it's like that, where it's like you feel sad, but it's happy in the end. You feel better about your life. It's
and
not
it's inspiration. It's inspiring
that's a good
too.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like a dude trying to create stuff. Like, yeah, it's good.
All right. Yeah. Well, I think Tick Tick Boom is next on our list
Okay.
to check out.
Yeah. Little too many whites, but hey, no, yeah, I was
That's
just
all-
kidding. No, there's like one white and like every white. It's a pretty diverse cast. Yeah. No, everyone's saying Blue Beetle. I keep fucking forgetting about Blue Beetle as like a
hell's
Hispanic
Blue
character.
Beetle?
But again, I'm like, it sounds so stupid. Blue Beetle.
The hell's
It
Blue
could be
Beetle?
cool.
I mean, Spider-Man out of context sounds kind of silly.
No, that
as
sounds
well,
cool
but-
as fuck. White people.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Spider-Man.
I want a Mexican Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's not. He's swinging around
Even into
L.A.
the
getting
Spider-Verse,
tacos,
there's-
not pizza. I want that
there's
shit.
so many different Spider-Man in the Spider-Verses, but not a Mexican one.
Yeah, what's up with that, Cody?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sitting this one out and letting you speak on this
Exactly.
issue. Okay?
Stanley,
Let your
where were you-
voices be heard here.
Where were you,
okay?
Stanley?
Get too far.
Kirby.
Jack Kirby?
Too far, guys.
Bill Finger. Why wasn't Batman Hispanic? What the fuck?
Yeah, it could be anybody. He's made up.
Oh, everyone's saying
Yeah,
American
I'm letting y'all take the floor here.
America Chop. I really don't care, but I'm just like
Yeah.
the only like Hispanic person or Latino person that we have in the MCU is Lewis from
Michael
Ant-Man.
Pena?
Michael Pena, and the dude just like he doesn't do anything. He just talks the whole time.
He's
funny.
He's also a Scientologist.
Is he really? No.
Do we have to bring that up every time? I feel like we always do these days.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that just
Yeah.
like he's
We
rumored
brought
to
it up.
be?
According, we talked about it on the show.
Brought it up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like he was.
That sucks. I like him less now.
Well, that's very discriminatory of you. How dare
But let's
you?
keep watching Tom Cruise movies, guys. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
What are
you
we
guys
doing?
are
Oh no, that's
What are we
different.
doing
No,
here?
no, he's
Come
white.
on.
He's white.
The
That's
leader-
completely different. Yeah.
The leader of the thing, Thomas Cruise.
He's literally scientist. He is L. Ron
is.
Hubbard. He is L. Ron Hubbard.
But I will damn see Top Gun 2 in a goddamn theater.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
And I will see the next John Travolta join as well.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Ant-Man
is.
3, not so much, apparently.
No,
No,
no.
Okay.
Paul Rudd,
That's
huh?
where you're drawing the line. Okay.
Yeah.
104
side
likes,
character.
baby. Religion is where I drop the line. Religion.
Drop the line.
You drop it. He doesn't even want to draw the line. He just drops it.
I just dropped the
a
line.
random spot. Says, I
I'm
don't want this
above the
anymore.
line. 104 likes, baby. No, I like
there.
Mike. I like Mike Pena. I interviewed him once. He was a very nice man.
Miko
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was just like, dude, I'm into Scientology. You want to talk about this? I was like, no, I don't.
Let me
Black
convert you.
all that out of your junket interview.
Yeah. I wonder if that that interview's not up anywhere because Schmoes.com doesn't exist. It's like an anime porn site.
All right. That almost made our top 10 moments of the year, or top 21 last year. That was a really funny moment of the show when we discovered that website. That was good.
It's literally
It was
Schmoes.
Mark Ellis's, or Schmoes, no.
It was Schmoes, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's old schmoesno.com. Or like,
Schmoes,
no,
no.
that's where the Brian Asian soundbite came from.
Asian.
Remember? Yeah, that's where it's from.
Oh
I
yeah.
realize that people
Java
can't
slut.
see what I'm seeing.
Java slut 88.
That there's an Asian
You're
cartoon.
just saying this out
character.
loud
Like,
with no
oh, they can't
context here.
see that I'm looking at an Asian character on this website.
Yeah.
All right, I can see out of context if I just yell. Mexican.
Thank God you have the visual aid here.
Oh, all right.
Anything else? Anything else, fellas?
I'm watching a Netflix show.
Oh, would you?
Ooh.
Go on, Christian.
I was gonna say Eric just put in the live chat. Holy fuck! I just checked out the Schmoes website. Christ.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if it's safe to go there, guys, but if it is,
I was gonna say I was gonna
good
put it in the
virus
chat
protection,
right now.
Check it
but,
out. It's interesting.
Yeah, Mark Riley is not moderating that anymore.
No,
I don't
That's
think so.
What if he was though? And he's like, guys,
That I'd text him, be like, dude, stop what you're doing. You're being
got some games to
used.
play on the site. Have you checked it out lately? Give it a
Cody,
shot.
you're watching a Netflix show. I believe I know where you're going with this because
Guys.
I believe I'm watching this as well.
I'm watching a television show. I don't watch these anymore.
You got past the
Never
pilot.
Past the pilot. Yeah.
I'm on episode 3 or 4. I think I'm
Ooh,
on 4.
I got me the next 4.
I got me the next 4.
So is it a drama? Is it a comedy? Is it a dramedy? What
Brian,
do you?
You partying? You partying?
Brian,
What?
you just stay away. I think
Yeah,
you
stay
just
away, Brian.
from the
Is it
show, but-
animated? Fuck off.
No, it's like it's kind of a horror, but kind of not. It incorporates like found footage elements to it. It's called Archive 81. I believe I brought up the podcast on this show like 3 years ago. I
was
wanna
not
say,
paying
it's
attention.
based
No.
on a narrative podcast.
On Homecoming.
Nope, not that one. It's based on a narrative podcast that I listened to, and I saw somebody tweeting about it, and I was like, "Holy shit! I know that title," and I've looked into it, and it's pretty good so far, guys. So if you're into, I haven't
Archive-
seen it promoted anywhere on Netflix. I had to
Good.
search for this fucking thing.
Oh, really? It's like,
Like,
number
it
one on
didn't
Netflix
even-
right now.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
'cause when I looked on Friday or Saturday, it wasn't even on my algorithm, and I was like,
Whoa.
what's going on here?
I don't recall, and I apologize, Cody. I love you, but I don't recall you bringing this up on the show.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I believe you because I block out everything past like a day
Exactly.
or two.
After hello, you're just like,
I'm like,
anything that you're
okay,
saying.
all right, hello,
Yeah.
okay, all right, yeah.
He
Original.
also finishes a bottle of wine every episode.
All of his thoughts have just disappeared.
Where are you now? Where's the line?
Yeah, it's like right here.
Drop the line.
God damn it. I wasn't planning on it, but I've got a problem.
Planning on finish. Oh my god, this whole bottle of wine is gone.
I didn't.
I
plan
can't
for
help it.
this.
Yeah, it just goes down so easy.
Gosh.
I guess quote unquote first heard about this. Aside from Cody bringing it up probably on the Wangers, James Wan I think he put something on Instagram because he's an executive producer for the show, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that seems interesting. And then Cody texted me saying, hey, Archive 81, is it Moorhead and Benson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're guys from Synchronic and Spring and The
Endless.
We talked about them on the show all the time. guys.
They're
All these-
wonderful
gone over all of
filmmakers.
this.
Yeah.
They're actually working on they directed a couple episodes of Moon Knight. So
That's right. Yeah.
it all pans out. I watched the first 2 episodes and immediately hooked. Like, oh yeah. I can kind of tell like, oh yeah, this seems like it would be like a podcast kind of thing. But it being brought to life, I'm like, fuck, this is kind of intriguing.
Yeah, they've added, from what I remember from the plot, they've added a decent amount here. And that works too. So I'm interested to see where they go because I remember I dropped off the podcast during season 2 because it got like really goofy. I'm like, this isn't really like the horror that I was getting in season 1. But I'm wondering how they're going to continue on here. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, the horror aspects don't overshadow the more dramatic side of it, which I love.
Yeah.
It's subtle and it's really, really good.
The show is more of a drama / horror than the podcast was. It was kind of like a horror comedy.
Right.
The podcast was. But
Yeah, and great cast too. I saw that it was number 1 off of I think Aaron Moorhead. Is it Aaron Moorhead? I think that's his name. Justin Benson. I think whichever one I follow on Instagram. They were posting on their stories that it was like number 1 on Netflix
great.
right now.
Awesome.
So I'm glad people are actually watching this because it is a great little show. I think it's like 8 episodes. I'm kind of like savoring it because I watched the first 2 back to back. Amber fell asleep. She falls asleep.
Yeah,
during
Marissa did
everything.
during the last
Yeah.
one. I'm like, God damn it.
But I'm excited because I think they directed 3 and 4, so I'm excited to keep going and see where it goes. Yeah, Brian, stay away. Don't even
Brian, don't bother. I can see you just nitpicking as it's going on.
don't even bother.
Oh yeah, it looks terrible. Just kidding. I'm sure it's great. So the original was a podcast. Can a podcast be like scary to you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, like creepy.
One of the creepiest No Sleep episodes I think I ever listened to was the Elijah Wood episode. The radio episode with right?
Yeah. That the story on that was that No Sleep are just a bunch of one-off stories, but the story on that one was like they were a podcast,
right?
And they were interviewing a band, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
And creepy shit happens. Yeah.
I'm out of focus.
You're really trying to get that focus.
I'm out of focus right now.
He's trying to go forward for us. Just go forward, hold it there, and then slowly go back.
But it's not even focusing on me. Oh,
there it is. Yeah.
What is it focusing on?
There you go.
Oh,
Boom. You have to go forward and then let it come back.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
sometimes
I
you
think
have to
just go to the very back of the room and just see what happens.
Yeah, go sit on the couch. Go sit on the couch.
back
Even
to go
focusing
forward.
on over there. Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're good.
Yeah, so I've enjoyed that. There is also this other No Sleep episode. It was really creepy. It was about like a video game and like I think like a couple brothers. I think Cody wrote it actually.
Christian, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
Do people not
Stop
know
that.
this? Cody, an episode of No Sleep that Cody wrote was featured on there, and it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It's fucking. Let's find an episode. We're plugging shit.
I believe it's season 13. I want to say. Yeah.
Cody, it's like it's season
episode 29. I believe, yeah. Time code around the 30-minute mark. No.
It's season 13.
I don't know exactly. We have to find it.
What's the name of? I don't.
What's the title?
The title of the episode, or my story was Mr. Ghoul's Adventure. It's the name of a retro video game. But again, it might be difficult to find, guys.
Bitch, I'm gonna find it right now.
They've literally just
13
passed like
14.
500
Boom!
episodes.
Look at that, right? No Sleep podcast, season 13, episode 14. I think
There
that's
we go.
Trigger warnings.
why is it trigger warning?
I don't know. That's what it says.
Mr. Ghoul's Adventure, written by Cody Hall. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's so good.
No, thank you. Please don't.
No, I'm not gonna
You
cry.
need to find better things to cry about, please.
Yeah. I mean, I've so many more sad things that I can cry about. Trust me.
Yeah. Brian, we're not going to play it on the show. Do not. I see what you're doing. You're scheming right now. Do not.
I just put in the chat because No Sleep. No Sleep. They do multiple stories in one, and Cody, I believe, is the second episode, second story within it. There's like 5 stories that they play. And his is Mr. Ghoul's Adventure. It literally says here. I'm gonna put it in the Discord right now. Oh my god! I know this
too much
guy.
attention towards my.
No, shut the fuck up. You know what you're doing, you little whore.
I didn't even bring it up. I don't know what's going on.
Whore.
I'm not a
Boom! Look at that
whore.
shit. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Be like,
Striffler wants to listen.
that's my boy. I don't know why.
No.
What is he?
Go
Talk
listen
about
to it.
something else, please. Anything. This is making me uncomfortable.
Well, we put the link in the chat. We put the
literally
link in the
sweating.
Yeah,
chat.
put the
now.
link in the chat. Go listen to it. If you, I mean, I'm sure we plugged it at the time, but
Eric's gonna text me, "Hey, bro, listen to your story. Fucking
sucks."
He's so honest about it.
But no,
Way better, Cody.
that's the coolest thing because you've been a fan of this fucking podcast for how long? Since the beginning?
Not since the beginning. Probably
You were like
from
the first fan. Like
a few years before that happened.
you're more so a fan of No Sleep than you are the Bucks. Let's be honest.
Hey, now, no.
Okay.
Come on now.
And then, how many times have you submitted to No Sleep? Is this the first
I
time?
just did that one. I just did that one. I want to do more.
Fucking one and done.
Look at this guy.
I have other ideas that I just haven't written
I
out.
just wrote one script for a movie, and then the movie's made.
I got really nervous because I submitted that in I want to say 6 or 7 months went by and I heard nothing. I was like, oh, well, that didn't work out. And then they hit me up and I was like, oh, cool.
Hey,
And
Lou.
you made how much money for it?
I'm not telling you that, Brian.
Oh,
They do
you
pay
made
their
some
they
money.
they
You
pay
made
their
money.
submitters.
I
Yeah.
have a mansion now.
Wow, I didn't know they pay. They pay
7-minute story.
So go check it out. Go check it out. Oh,
Thanks.
put it in the Discord.
Thanks.
Oh no, I screenshot it. I said my boy. I screenshotted the actual image of it. But go check it out. Yeah, it's a fucking great story.
Okay.
And he even quotes his brother in it, my dipshit brother in it too.
Yeah,
it's really
that
good.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, little fucker. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Been watching anything else? I've been doing. Cody, I want to recommend a video game to you. I know you. I think you.
I want to ask you about a video game. I hope it's the one you're thinking of. You go on.
You want to say it at the same time?
You go first.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Brian, this is when we're supposed to say things at the same time.
I don't think this is correct, but we're
1, 2,
gonna
3.
say it at the same time. Ready?
Okay.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. 1.
Alan Wake.
Control. Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Because that came out, the remaster, right, of Alan Wake. And I remember you're going crazy about it. You're now standing up and knocking Jenga towers over.
Look
I
how
wanted to ask.
smashed his bread is on his seat.
It's not bread anymore.
No, I don't know what it is. It's a flat bread. God damn it! You beat me
It's a
2
piece
seconds.
of toast is what we got here.
I do recommend Alan Wake. It's a little like the way because I just beat it because I've been replaying that right now. It's one of my favorite video game companies, Remedy. The way they tell stories is amazing and very imaginative. It's out there. It's crazy. Brian, stay away because you'd be like, oh, fucking. But Alan Wake is really good. I think gameplay-wise, I think you'd be fine because it's not like...
I was about to say, is it hard? Is it like Resident Evil where I'm like, fuck, and then shit like that?
No, I mean, and there's an easy difficulty, too, that you can put it on.
That's my kind of game. Oh,
but
man.
it's like, it's very, very, very story, like, heavy. Like... to the point where the main character, he's a writer and he's very pretentious and he picks up pages of a book that's being written in like another world. And as soon as you pick up a page, he reads it off and it's like telling another story. So it's like, it's very heavy on that stuff. And that's a lot of their games because Remedy is a great company that they've done Max Payne. They've done Alan Wake, Control, Quantum Break.
We said games from the same company?
Huh?
You said Control, right?
Yeah.
So we said games from the same company? That's funny. On the 1, 2, 3 go thing?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Because I replayed Alan Wake because they are coming out with it finally after fucking I don't know how many years. They finally announced Alan Wake 2 because people have been wanting an Alan Wake 2 forever. I don't know how well Alan Wake did back in the day, but I remember playing it and I'm like, this is the great, because the game literally opens up like Stephen King once said, like blah, blah, blah. Like it's like super pretentious in writers. It's just,
Okay.
Cody, I think you would very much enjoy it from a story standpoint.
From a pretentious perspective?
From a
Yes,
pretentious
exactly,
standpoint, yeah,
yes.
specifically.
Yeah,
But the gameplay is a lot of fun. Like you use flashlight to weaken the enemies, and then you just shoot them with a gun afterwards. So it's a lot easier than I would say Resident Evil because it's not so much survival horror, but they did come out. Sam Lake, the creator of Alan Wake and all of these games for Remedy, he's come out and said that Alan Wake 2 is very much a survival horror, which is like very, very interesting. I'm like very excited to see how that's going to play through. But it's great storytelling. I highly recommend it. It's on the remaster's on PS5. Check it out. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I saw that in the story, yeah.
Give it a shot. Because I also want to recommend Control to you because Control, gameplay wise, is like the most fun thing on the planet. But story wise, like it's like I almost want to see it in a TV show because there's so much that goes into it. It's Alan Wake, I think, is the best thing they've ever made, but Control is like their masterpiece. Like Control, like they like perfected their weirdness because all of their stories are very, very interesting. Even Max Payne. Max Payne's very simple, but there's a lot of creativity that goes into it because Max Payne is about a guy going on a revenge tour after his
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Max
Yes,
Payne.
I saw that opening night.
I was very excited for that movie because of the game. He's on a
front row for that
revenge.
shit.
He's on like a revenge tour because of his wife and daughter being killed. But the game is told through like graphic novel storytelling, so it's like it's very, very interesting. But Alan Wake is like, I don't know. I have the book. There's a book that was written on Alan Wake. I have it all. It's great.
Okay.
Do it.
I guess I'll have to do it then.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad you answered that question.
Do it.
Okay. I'm playing the Guardians game. Did I tell you that?
Oh no, I've
Guardians
been
of the
wanting to
Galaxy.
play that. Yeah.
It's okay. I'm having an okay time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. That's what it is.
I heard it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only like 5 chapters in, I think. So
Okay. All right.
see how that goes.
Manny says Control is dense. Yes, it is, Manny. That's why it's good. I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna take away that GoFundMe. I'm gonna take it away. No, I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
think he's like.
That wasn't like a bad thing.
I know,
He was
it's
just
not a bad
saying,
thing,
Like
no.
he's just explaining what it is.
I know, I'm kidding. All of their stuff is it is very because it's a lot of like you learn about the story through cutscenes, but also you can learn a lot more through text. And I that's kind of a Resident Evil thing too, where you pick up documents and you learn stuff about the story. But Alan Wake is a little bit more simple and great environments too. So yeah,
Cool.
check it out.
Cool. I will play that then.
You will play that and you let me know. And the remastered comes with the 2 DLCs too. So I literally just beat it the other day and
you did.
I finished that and I started Control because they're not to spoil. Well, whatever. It's been a while, but they're kind of connected. Control and Alan Wake. They're a little connected.
Cool.
Yeah. So check it out.
Okay.
Check it out and let me know. And you text me and be like, oh, I can't do this. Or I'm like, fuck, this game's fucking awesome.
Okay. It's a little dense though.
It's very dense.
Yeah.
Too dense.
Very dense. Yes. Brian, when's the last video game you played?
Tony Hawk 4.
Right. You had that phase in
Not even the
2020 where you were playing all the Tony Hawk games, huh?
Yeah.
Did you play the HD remaster?
Oh yeah, I did play the.
I was in the middle.
What are you choking up about?
It sounded like I was choking up, but I was just in the middle of burping, and I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Great.
I did beat the remastered one.
Yeah.
That was fun. But then, like the last time I played it, you weren't able to restart as another character. But I think
I think they updated it. I wanna say.
So I can go back and like beat it again. But yeah, that was the
Yeah,
last
you
one I
can.
played. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
There it
Cool.
is, guys.
Video games, rock and roll. Do we have time to talk about Joss Whedon or no?
I did read that whole article today.
It's crazy. Did you read the
read the whole
actual?
thing.
Did you read the actual New York article, or was it the?
Yeah, I read the whole fucking thing.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
It was a New Yorker article, or what is it?
New York. Vulture? New York?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I read a long ass article about it.
Okay.
So
I read
was
the-
the actual thing or a long article about it.
I read the Vulture one because
Yeah.
I think the original was like a actual printed article, and I don't think it was
Oh.
online the full thing. But yeah, it's boy,
That didn't do him too many favors.
nah.
Yeah.
But I love the Avengers.
I fucking love Much Ado About Nothing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't understand how much I love
His
that movie.
obscure Shakespeare movie that he came out in between. I want to know Alan Tudyk's thoughts on Joss Whedon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in trouble, didn't he?
Yeah, it's
Just for supporting him. I
Yeah.
think bad.
trying to think. Is there anything else, boys? Anything else you want to recap?
I think that's it. That was my time. I mean, thoughts on death are always there, but I think we waited too long to get to that. That's something you got.
It's not enough time to talk about
You got to
that.
lead with that as like a title topic there.
Yeah.
I'll get to my thoughts on death next week. Sorry about that.
Are we gonna do the combine soon or anything?
We
should
should. Oh, I
we
have
should.
another idea.
Oh,
have
another
idea that's not gonna we're gonna pull through with. Follow through with.
Write this down now, guys, because it's not happening. But
What?
I want to do this. I brought it up in the Discord a few weeks ago. Do like a poker night stream where we would need a lot of cameras and like make it look. I don't know if we do it live or not or cut highlights together. I don't know.
I like
that'd
the
be a long
idea.
night.
Yeah,
But
that'd be-
like, do like a Wanger's poker night. Have like, I don't know, 6 or 7
Do you-
people sitting around a big ass table.
do you fucking want the actual camera where it's like underneath
I
the
thought
thing?
about that. I'm like, that's be a little difficult. But
the mirror.
it'd be kind of
underneath.
funny. Just a bunch of shitty webcams. Like, how would we do? Yeah, just stick them all right there.
Oh, we can figure it out.
big
We'd
I
have
like
to have
that
someone
idea.
like switch it, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
I like
Yeah.
that idea. Yeah, I think we can. I gotta learn how to play poker. I know how to play poker, but I need to learn how to play poker.
Yeah, for
that'd be
real.
funny though. You go in the whole night not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
would
And
be a great
probably
dynamic.
win. Yeah.
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 A full house. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
we go.
Are you guys working out at all towards the combine? Are you guys moving?
I've been running. Yeah.
Oh, you've been running.
I even ran today. It's a rainy day in LA, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm running. I put a beanie on. That justified my run.
You did not let it stop you. How many miles?
It's like 2.5 still.
Wow.
My goal is to go further than that, but I'm just being a fat lazy shit, and I'm not running past that.
Yeah, you look like a fat lazy shit.
Jesus, that was almost
he-
as
he said
insulting as control is dense. Oh my god,
Yeah.
careful.
I went hiking over the weekend. I think
Oh.
yesterday.
Saw that you conquered that mountain.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you fuck mountain man. You fucked that mountain.
I fucked the mountain up. And yeah, I made it to the top, and I haven't moved my body in years, and I literally was like, I'm gonna throw up right now.
Brian's been in a coma for the past 5 years.
Yeah, but it wasn't just me. There was this other woman, like, kind of in front of us that was just like,
I thought you were talking about Laura.
There's another woman there with me. I don't even know her name. But
no, Laura was fine. Laura was just like walking. She's like, well, Laura, you need to stop.
Laura lived in New York for how many years? She can fucking walk anywhere.
She's a walker, yeah. But there was other people around us that were kind of struggling, and I was like, right with you, sister. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's what
all right.
But,
she worked
but
at
we
the
made
church.
it to the top of the Glendale Mountain, and we did it. And next time I'm gonna run up like Rocky IV and just say Drago at the top. That's
I'm coming for you.
Goal.
Okay.
You guys not big hikers?
No, I love hiking. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a
I
big
used to
fan.
partake in the hiking a bit before Granty came along, and we couldn't really walk. Our
He's not a
stroller
big
isn't very
hiker?
hikey, you know.
Hey,
our
put them on
stroller
your
isn't-
shoulders.
There were
Yeah.
some that had them on like strapped on their backs or on their fronts and just hiking.
no.
Fucking mountain man.
He would not. He'd be like, "Put me down."
We did one hill in Burbank next to the country club, and it was pretty brutal. But Amber at one point she's like, "We gotta go back," and I was like, "Fuck, I want to keep going."
Oh, she tapped out. You didn't tap
she
out?
tapped out. Yeah.
Oh.
She's a strong, independent woman. Okay, let me just say that right now, right here, right now.
But she couldn't handle the mountain.
That day, she couldn't. It was a hard day for her.
Yeah, no, this mountain was rough. I literally was like, I'm gonna vomit. I need to sit.
Oh Jesus, really?
Oh no, I'm gonna vomit.
Jesus, do something with your body, man. Fuck.
I don't move. I don't go outside.
Are you just walking?
Yeah, just hiking up the mountain.
That's the easiest.
Just slow down.
That's the
Right,
easiest.
take some pictures, man.
The easiest
Yeah,
thing
we
to
did.
do.
Time. The mountain's
We
gonna
did.
be there. It's not going anywhere. Take your time.
Global warming. Don't look up.
All right.
Don't look
Won't
up.
be there.
Don't look up. Yeah.
Not a fan of the mountains myself. I'm a fan of walking through like creeks and shit, like going
Oh,
through, like,
yeah,
the
I love
trees
creeks.
and
Yeah.
the foliage
And
you know, that's what I
smoking in the
like.
trees. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke that tumbleweed. I anywhere. It's a Colt 45 song. Anywhere.
How do you know the Afro Man song?
Everybody fucking Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Everybody fucking knows that song. Are you kidding me? Baby, that's all you need. When the marijuana burns. Come on, man. I didn't
You
smoke
gotta do
weed.
the next karaoke one.
Please do.
Oh, that's
Never
great.
smoked weed before in his life, but he's gonna come out with
But I
Afro Man.
fucking know Afro Man. Are you fucking
Stoner songs.
every white person fucking
Sublime everything.
every
Oh,
white
God.
person loves Colt 45 and Yellowstone.
Smoke-
Okay.
Smoke 2 joints in the morning. Smoke 2
2
joints
joints
at
tonight.
night.
I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel all right. Oh, smoke 2 joints.
That'd be so
Not-
funny.
I love Sublime. I never even thought. I did not to spoil. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I have started already thinking about karaoke again. I
Seems like you're
have.
picking a Sublime song.
I have a full. Now I got to start thinking about fucking April 26, 1992.
How's that?
There was. It's literally called April 26, 1992. There was a riot on a street coming where you.
The Sublime
You were
song?
sitting home watching your TV. I listened to a lot of Sublime.
Well, I was
back then.
participating in some anarchy.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian clearly doesn't know Sublime.
I wasn't a huge fan. K-Rock Santeria just played all.
Yeah, they do.
Right after All My Life, and they play Santa
Hey,
Maria.
anyway, we got the new jam from
Their
Santeria.
greatest hits was great.
Sublime. It's
Down in Mississippi,
Santeria.
up the top in the sky. Yeah.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Daddy was a rolling stone. Oh!
What a great album.
It's a great fucking
great
album.
record.
Yeah.
Great record.
R.I.P. And that Dalmatian too. Yeah. Where are we going with that?
I don't know.
Karaoke,
Karaoke,
Vault 3.
climbing. Yeah, we can go on a hike together. Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right. Do you have stamina? Or will I outrun you?
I thought we were walking.
Well, if we're
What
doing
if-
the combine,
What if we do a race to the top of the mountain?
I'd probably win.
Oh, yeah, I would tap out.
I-
Or I would vomit at the top.
I'm volunteering for last place. I'm telling you
Long
right
distance.
now.
I've
I'm
got
taking my time.
long distance. I've got good stamina. But it's short distance. I probably would. I'm not very very
fast.
quick. No.
Okay. Got it.
So what would if we did the combine? What would I keep wanting to say combine? I'm sorry. If we did the combine, what would everything entail for that?
Yeah. I only had 3 activities. I figured we'd keep it simple at first. But if you guys want to go
Jesus
all out
Christ.
and do a shit ton, we can. But I just thought like we would
Like 90
we could
yard.
throw a football the farthest. We
Throw
do
a
like
football.
we
Okay.
do like a free throw or 3-point contest for basketball. I was
That'd be
thinking like
fun.
something for every sport. So like
fuck?
and then the pitching the baseball.
The speed of the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so no running once. I've been training
no,
for
I have no
years.
running involved.
What about running a 40? See
Oh,
how
yes,
fast
the
we can
40.
do-
I'm sorry, the 40, yes.
See how fast we can do a 40.
What about running a mile?
No.
We can do a mile.
What the fuck? I gotta win something. I'm not gonna win the other ones.
What? You think me and Brian are athletic? We can't win this.
Come on.
I can throw.
You're
I don't know
white.
if I'm
It's natural.
No,
Yeah,
no, it is not. No.
natural at what? Doing their taxes.
Being perfect.
That's the fifth event. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Balancing
we
a
could do
budget.
that.
You guys better study up for that shit.
Doing the
I'm
balance
coming in
sheet.
as the favorite. Oh boy.
It would be funny if the three of us tried to do our taxes. Who could do it the fastest?
I'm just like, let me call a guy, and then that's it.
Who got the biggest tax cut, tax return?
Oh, that's
We do like stock trading.
Nailed it.
We're gonna get the biggest NFT. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll settle on what we need to do because I don't know what's a typical combine like. What is
No,
it?
that's just like football drills. So it's like 40-yard dash. They do like the thing where you jump up and hit the thing, bench press, stuff like that. Yeah.
What is that called? What is it called when you jump up to get the?
I certainly don't know.
think of it. I can't think of
Yeah.
it. But yeah, those things that you just like hit, so you can see like where you hit and measure the length. Yeah, or
The
the
side
height.
of your dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then you got to pull your pants off.
Yeah.
Show your dick.
That's the
and that
final
adds
one.
points.
She's like,
Yeah.
God damn it, Cody wins. God damn it.
Finale. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
We're not going to do any of this.
Vertical.
No.
Vertical.
Vertical.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll do the combine at some point. We will. But right now, let's read some Streamlabs and Super Chats, and we'll get the hell out of here.
Sure.
If you want to donate to the show, we very much appreciate that. But honestly, revert your donations to Manny and his short film because that is far more important right now. Let's be honest. So once again, I'm going to put that link in the description again. Let me find it. His short film that he's working on is In Between. Giggity. I put that in the chat once again. Go do it. Yeah. Why did
Is he in a film school or something?
Yeah, it's a Cornerstone film. No, what's it called? It's he called
Cornerstone
it
is a great Arctic Monkeys song.
a capstone film. That's what he called it. And he's supporting a capstone film before graduating. So it's a very small GoFundMe, but fucking totally worth it doing it. And they're pretty close to halfway through. So go help out. Keep supporting. Send in those monies. We will send a donation on the Wanger's behalf. So Brian and Cody, don't worry. I got this. It's on me.
No, I was
no
going to try
trailer.
it myself.
Well, I
No
mean,
one's asking you to do this.
I'm saying on me. It's like it's all three of us together. We got stuff to get. Yeah. I was gonna say from the Wangers, so we can get like cool little credits in the movie. You're ruining it.
You're doing this for your credit.
Yeah, he just wants credit.
I just want our credit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, sure. Now it's our credit.
It's
Christian.
always our credit, Cody. Okay. You never wanted to fuck me. God damn it. This is what happens. It's gonna.
Yeah,
All right. Streamlabs and Super Chats. Gonna give a shout out to everybody here. A bunch of subscriptions. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate that. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. If you're
We got
watching this
subscriptions
channel.
Tonight we did hot dog.
Yeah. Fucking A. Yeah. Like, get us to, what are we at? Like, almost. Get us to 6,000 subscribers tonight.
5.5.
That'd be great. Yeah, get us to 5.5 at least. Senior Film donated via Streamlabs. Was that you or
What did Senior Film say?
no? He just Nyla just donated. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Goopy G donated via Super Chat. Have y'all seen Titan? It made my top 10 of 2021.
No, I heard great things.
I've been wanting to see this.
That's kind of my motto.
Yeah.
I'm hearing good things too.
I've been wanting to see
Wanna see
this.
it.
It's the same filmmaker who made Raw, which is the coming of age cannibal
right.
movie, which is amazing. But is it Titan or Titan?
I thought it was just Titan.
I always say
Okay.
because it's a French movie, I believe. I
Titan?
always say Titan. Titan, oh oui. But I do want to see it. It's on my list.
Okay.
Paul Thomas Anderson loved it. Read an article
oh.
where he praised it.
Oh, there you go. I heard someone fucks a car in that movie too.
Cool.
Ernie's World Productions.
Hey, Ernie.
Sent in a super chat. Thank you. I just watched it again, but with pretty much it. Oh, if we're referring to Scream 5, yes. Eric from Pretty Much It. Have you heard of him? He's kind of a cool guy. He did a commentary for the new Scream movie. I won't say how he did it because it's a secret.
We're not going to reveal how he did it.
Not going to reveal how he did it.
We're going to do that.
But as of right now, if you want to go to the theater and pop in a little headphone and watch along with Eric, go to Pretty Much It's Patreon. Is it on Patreon, I think? And you can watch along Scream 5. Go do it. Fucking amazing.
Nice.
I kind of want to do that tomorrow. I might do that tomorrow. Sorry. Arcadio. Arcadio donated via Streamlabs. Still riding high off the fact that we got another great Scream movie. It's pretty cool. It's pretty goddamn cool.
It's good when you get these anticipated movies and like you're nervous about it. You hope it's not going to suck, and it's just a relief. It's like, okay, that was good.
Yeah,
cool.
Nice.
I'm stoked to feel that way for. I guess the next thing would be like a Nightmare on Elm Street movie because we haven't gotten that since 2010. So it's been a minute. But yeah, I agree with you, Arcadio. It's good. It's good to celebrate horror. Emmy donated via Streamlabs. Have never seen a single football game, but I'm rooting for Cody to win his second Super Bowl this year. Let's go. Now,
no, don't root for
Emmy. Listen. It's not his Super Bowl. He literally has nothing to do with
I'm
this.
a part of the team.
No, I can't. I can't stand when people are like, "Oh, we did it. We
won.
Cody's literally
there.
done nothing.
I don't think
I've
Cody
done everything.
has not stepped foot in Tampa Bay.
No. He's been to Florida.
They're my team. They're my boys.
Cody has done nothing to contribute.
They wouldn't be where they are without me.
No, Cody hasn't been a fan since he just started being a fan like last year, I think.
You're wrong. Couldn't be more wrong.
Right, Brian? It was something like that.
It's been
Jersey is brand
19 years, 18 years, 19 years.
Cody, you're not even that old.
First
That's
jersey.
not true.
Okay.
Steak Sauce donated. Steak Sauce just donated.
Appreciate that.
I gotta say, Steak Sauce, and I think you would agree with this, but A1 Steak Sauce is like the best steak sauce. Anybody? No?
It's great. Yeah, I love it.
Good stuff.
Do you not agree? Why are you laughing? What's your fucking?
You just said it so beautifully. That's all.
Yeah, what do you want us to disagree with you? I don't know. Any
Yeah.
How
steak
can we
sauces.
possibly follow up? with
Challenge
anything
me
when you
or
say it like
something.
that. It's beautifully.
A good friend, King Sportkill, who made the top 10 or top 21, excuse me, of 2021 for the Wanger Show. Thanks, Cody, for putting me on the list. It literally made my day. Also, Kat had some good calls last year as well. And for the record, Main Chick said. So
I didn't say what she said.
It just said,
We're gonna live in this mystery.
it just said, and for the record, Main Chick said. I hope
Weird at the end there.
you're
He's
doing
talking
well with
about-
the main chick and the side chick.
Yeah. I hope they both said something. We're gonna find out.
Also, how do you get to that point? What's the conversation? Give me some advice.
We all
I'm
need
trying to
side
convince
chicks.
Amber. No, I'm kidding.
His moment was really funny last year. That was one. I think I brought it up, but like when I was
highlight.
going through it, I completely forgot that happened, and I was genuinely laughing out loud.
Yeah.
It's like this has to go in there.
Probably one of my favorite moments. Definitely, hands down, for sure.
Cat had good calls as well. Cat almost made the list.
But like King Sportcow was a little bit better, just a little.
I mean,
bit
he
better.
made the list. But
Yeah, I mean, clearly
by
Yeah,
default.
yeah.
By default. Try harder this year, Cat. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Try a little harder, everybody. You know, and Manny,
Yeah.
try a little bit harder.
Anyone can wear the mask. Anyone can be in our top 10 video. Okay?
There it is. You guys have
Top
anything else before I start reading all the names?
Let's do it.
I got nothing.
Brian, are we
nothing?
dueling sound bites again?
We can duel it. Did you
duel
grab
it.
more or no?
I got a few for new back.
Nice.
I got a few.
Threesome sound bites. Here we go. If you're watching us for the very first time, you've never seen this show, we give shout outs to all of our patrons, $15 and up every single week, and it's followed by a funny little sound bite. So if you want to hear your name called out on this here show, follow us on Patreon, subscribe, pledge to us, even if it's just $1 a month. That amount of support really goes a long way, and we very much appreciate it. We love all of our Patreon support. Patreon keeps us alive, as well as everybody watching it on this channel. So hit the like button, do all that stuff. I'm drunk. You guys ready? Here we go. Here's all of
I'll
our
go first.
Okay.
executive producers. Aaron J. Lancaster. That's
Who
gonna
could forget that bop? Oh,
That's-
man.
Brian, you're gonna have to send that to me because I'm gonna listen to that tonight. Aaron Woodley.
Not about Christ anymore.
No.
He's the Lord.
Yeah, I know. He died and came back. Alec M.S. Young.
What's the symbol for gold?
Money. Oh.
Alexis Lopez. Shut up, ho. Oh. Anthony Morera.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Huge wingspan.
Yeah.
Fat ass. I was talking about an owl, by the way. Anthony Morera. Don't expect full happiness all the time. Just little spurts of happiness here and there. Because if you get a little bit here and there, I think that's enough.
Thank you so much for that.
It's true. Yeah, a little bit of happiness. You don't be happy all the time. That's just miserable. Arcadio Castellanos. Patreon.com/Wanger. Axel the Hungry Hippo. I'm a miserable human being, but I don't try to be that. That's very true. Billy Storley. Good beers, a lot of beers. We drink beers! Again with the camera. Again. Bobby Mitchell.
Bone in.
Brian King. Pussy. Brian Arsenal. Oh, baby. Brian Garcia. Wow, this guy's a fucking asshole. Chris Jones. Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Oh, you got Mickey D's?
Claire Stefan. Cody Watson. Like, they talk about The Shining. They talk about other movies. Connor Kennedy.
Look out!
DJ Red Hot Cox.
I saw this on Tuesday.
No. Yeah. Fuck. I don't remember. Elena Marie 10. Suck my balls. Emmanuel Fuentes.
Are you gonna negotiate with a shark while you're heading in his mouth?
Enrique Cabrales.
I got drilled today.
Okay.
James Lavario.
Be proud.
Jason Harvey. Hell yeah, I'm getting buck nasty, bro. What the fuck? John Noto.
Every action has a reaction. We've got one planet, one chance.
Joseph Rhea.
This is what dreams are made of.
JB Beeler.
I got so wet.
Carl Soderbeck.
Hey, that's what I call a jackpot.
Cat Burger.
I don't need to fix my stroke.
Kyle Johnson.
Hey, little buddy.
Maris Thornton.
You fucking prick.
Mark Murdoch.
Hey, little fella. How you doing down there?
Michael Picard. Excuse me, Matthew Picard.
He's sweet.
Matthew Picard.
He's sweet.
Michael Bittner. There's nothing wrong with a good tender, you know? A little bit of tender here and there, that's fine.
It's good to know, Christian. Thank you so much.
Oh, I hate it. Nick Reeves.
It's time to take out the trash.
Nick Wade.
Is that Oliver Platt?
Ramon Cock.
Oh.
Real Stacks Attacks. Holler at your boys. Real Gerbic. Or Robert. No. Robert. No. Robert. No. Robert Gerbic. No. Ruben 25.
They don't know our humor. You have to get our humor to know the humor. They don't know the humor.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
Trump 24. Let's go.
Sang Lei. We're just trying. Yeah, that's all you got to do. The thing is, you just got to try. If you try a little bit, even if you fail, and you're going to fail a lot, it's okay. Because then you just try again until you ultimately fail. But the thing is, you keep trying. And if you succeed that one time, it's going to feel not nearly as good or bad as you would do when you would fail. But, you know, you still succeed that one time. So that's all, you know.
You're the worst motivational speaker ever.
Hey, I'm real, Brian. I am real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be like, oh, everything's going to be fine. No. Expect failure.
That's on par with, like, I have no expectations. Or what is he say in Dodgeball?
Yeah. If you have a goal in life, you might not reach it. But if you don't have one, you're never disappointed.
Yeah.
You're never disappointed. And it's great.
I got to tell you, it feels phenomenal.
Sang Lei.
I asked you for a fucking turkey.
Sean Wingblade. There you go.
No.
Yeah. Work it, girl.
Oh, that's
We're gonna,
yeah.
This is he's getting loose.
This is not good.
Oh,
Well done, sir.
good job, Brian. You want? I can fill it up for you. I don't even know the context. Yeah. Senior film. She was 12. She was. Space of Lunch.
You got some of that thick beef, baby.
Speaking of which, steak sauce, A1. Terry Stockwell. I shot my load. Every night. Terry G.
Biden.
Thaddeus Maximus. Should we get into it? I'm excited. I want to hear Brian's. I want to see what Brian saw this year.
What the fuck was that?
Is that from last week?
Yeah.
God damn it! I gotta stop with this wine at night. TJ Jones. I'm coming at this generally ignorant. Tyler Eklund. Should we get into it? I'm excited. I want to hear Brian's. I want to see what Brian saw this week. Oh, Wiley Todd. I want to eat that wiener. And finally, Zach McCorkadale.
The little dirty boy in the store.
I like JJ Bill Sensen says, you can tell Christian doesn't pick these. You think? You fucking think?
I realize they're all like the most recent ones.
Yeah, the recent ones are kind of all Christian. I'm sorry.
That's okay. At one point during this, I was like, oh, wow, they're going pretty hard on me right now. I'm a
Never malicious.
No, of course not. No. All right.
You just say genuinely funny things, you know?
And genuinely?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm getting buck nasty, bro. Like, that's not funny. That's
Only you can say that.
Exactly. There's wrong with a good tender, you know? A little bit of tender here and there, that's fine.
That's fine, brother.
I
That's
don't
fine.
fucking remember that. I don't
either.
get a second chance. Well, that's just funny. That's just
Olivia!
Yeah, okay, that's
Have you heard
funny.
this, Olivia Rod?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, spread the love. I'm just saying, I can't always be funny.
God, it feels so good!
My case doesn't help there. Thank you all so much for watching this. We very much appreciate any and all support, whether it's subscribing to us here on this channel, liking the video, or joining our Patreon, or if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, that very much means a lot to us. We very much appreciate it. We smile at all the support that you have for us here. Thank you. So yeah, keep supporting us here. We're making
I'm a filthy little whore.
To be fun content. Thank you all. And if
long and hard.
I'm trying to
Long and hard.
How big are your balls?
Long and hard.
There it is. We're ending the show. It's hard. Damn it. Of course,
It might be too loud.
tune in for cocaine talk. Where we do some drugs. Whew.
I did it.
We did it. Kat, your wig's coming in. It should be in this week. I sent it. Speaking of pulling out, guys.
I'm out of breath. Let's go. Let's wrap it up. Come on, vote for me. Do it in the YouTube chats. Is the vote up? Is the poll up?
Oh, I did see another Streamlabs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you before this ends. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
See, no black people. There's no black people to spare. Okay.
God damn it. Recent events. Come on, give me this last one.
Love Cox.
The Last Cinema Sailor. Wendy, aloha,
really
gents.
bad.
What are your top 5 horror films? Oh, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that.
really
Next
bad.
time. Thank you. Check out the
really
last
bad.
episode. Watch the best of 21. Okay, bye. Subscribe, Patreon. Bye.
Tough being